Okay, thank you and welcome to this class. And I'm basically don't request to record my meeting. I will record, okay? Don't worry. After the recording, we'll post it maybe like on YouTube or somewhere, okay? So welcome. What are we talking about today? Digital marketing, affiliate marketing, right? How did I put it in the chat? The way I listed the topics. Let me just scroll up. And okay, so digital marketing, affiliate marketing, how to start. Um, why am I hearing myself in two places? For God's sake. Okay. How to start even if you don't have a product of your own, how beginners can position themselves to earn online, and common mistakes that you need to stop basically if you want to earn online. Okay, so those are the topics that we're talking about this evening, and then I'll just use the remaining time to take questions. Okay. All right. So let's start by practicing because we're in a social media class. You just turn on your video. It's like the first step. You don't want to come on social media and you are not social. Let's put it that way. Okay. Use me to practice. Practice with me. Your video being on is step one. You cannot do affiliate marketing or digital marketing faceless. I know this meeting is going to be eating being. What if I don't want to show my face? It will not work. All right, so let's get comfortable showing our faces. I'll wait for more people. Turn on your video. Over 700 plus people can do more. Let's, if not, I'll turn off my video so you see how we feel if you are learning from me and you're not seeing me. You will just log out. So turn it on. Me too, I want to see your beautiful face. Thank you. Okay. So even though this class is on digital marketing and affiliate marketing, first thing first, I want to establish, and whatever I'm teaching you today, God knows is from my heart. And I'm not teaching you anything from textbook. I'm just telling you what I am doing. So there's no university to go and learn how to, sell online or do anything. It's what I'm doing as a creator that I'm going to share with you. So it all starts with content creation. All right. Oh, Mimi, but I don't want to create content. Must all of us create content? What if I don't want to create content? This is a good time to log out because I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to paint you a dream. To earn money online, your face must be there. People buy because they trust you first. They are not buying the product because they've not seen a place to pay for it. The only reason why I'll click on someone's link and pay for something is simply because I can see them. So your face is what establishes that trust. I'm sorry, let me leave this meeting. Keep hearing myself. Your face is what is establishing the trust. In fact, the day somebody is going to say, hey, that's your affiliate marketing program or that your digital product, before we even get to you creating one or sourcing one, they are buying from you because they see you, they trust you. Other than that, nobody's paying for something in a faceless page. Okay, you come there, no face. You use AI, you use nice graphics, it's not going to sell. It just doesn't sell. Okay, I know some people have told you you can just start faceless. Well, nobody is buying from a faceless account. Even when your face is visible, people even already have trust issue when it comes to online. They'll say, oh, these online people, how do I know it's true? Imagine the one that does not show their face. So if you don't want to put your face online, affiliate marketing, digital marketing, none of that is going to work because it all starts from content creation. So then what kind of content? First of all, the most basic is that you find a niche and you stick to it. And in all my classes, I teach people something I call pockets of niches. What does this mean? Let me call the people that I can see. If I see Lydia and all the videos that I see on Lydia's page, she's working out, she's always going to the gym, she's always eating healthy and all of that. If Lydia decides tomorrow to put out a journal, ebook, a PDF, or even a community together for fitness, I don't have to question if she has authority in that thing, right? Because I've seen that that's what our page is about. So the day that I actually then pay for what Lydia is selling as a digital product or as an affiliate product, that's not the day Lydia sold it to me. It's those days that she went to the gym and she made those videos and she posted them. And I've been watching and watching and watching until she then had a service to say, hey, I do this. This is a service I can render to you. If I pay, it's because those content that she made already built trust, between me and her. All right. So first of all, let's start with what is affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing is sales. Hope you know. What is digital marketing? Digital marketing simply means sales. I'm using everyday Nigerian English. I don't want to do grammar. I don't want to confuse anybody, make it difficult. Digital marketing means sales. Affiliate marketing means sales. Because we like the way they sound, but if we get to the nitty gritty of it, you might not really like the way it works. Affiliate marketing means you are selling something that somebody else already created in order for you to make a profit, right? For you to get a commission. Selling something that somebody else made in order for you to get a commission. That's affiliate marketing. It doesn't matter if it's a digital product that they made, it does not matter if it's a physical product they made. If you sell something that somebody else made and your part is to get a commission, that's what affiliate is. So I hope that one is not confusing at all. If you live in America, Canada, or whatever, and you go to amazon.associate.com, for example, and you sign up, and they tell you to copy a link of, let's say, this chair. I copy the link of this chair, and someone say, Mimi, I like this your chair. Can you send me where you bought the chair? The link I'm sending is already coded in a way that if that person should proceed, someone say network is bad. Is your network? Cannot be my own. I'm loud and clear. You don't know the kind of network I have in this house. You are joining from Nigeria. Go and check your network. It's not. It's only your own. My network is not bad. I promise you. Okay. Um, if somebody goes and then click on that link that I copied from Amazon and they pay for the chair, there's a commission that is going to come to me because they bought it through me. No shades here. They bought it through me. So what I've just done is affiliate marketing. However, in this class, we're talking about affiliates on digital products. And the reason why, if I'm going to start tomorrow all over again, I'm probably going to start with digital than a physical product. Why? I don't need to ship anything to anybody. I don't need to do I you pay is downloaded to your device. And that's the way the world is moving. Convenience, ease, access. That's why it works. So if you know that sales is not your thing, you don't want to ever sell anything, all these people, everybody's just selling online, just know you cannot do affiliate marketing because that's what it means. I'm selling something that somebody else created in order for me to earn a commission. All right. Now it's up to you to then vet and look at products that you feel like, okay, this one aligns with my integrity or it doesn't align with my integrity, and then you be a part of. But what is digital marketing? So affiliate, that word first, commission. Okay, just put commission. Anytime you hear affiliate, have it in your mind. Commission, 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 right? Marketing, because we call them together as if they are one word. Affiliate, commission. What is marketing? Since I'm a Nigerian, I'm going to use a lot of Nigerian examples. Those of you from Uganda, say hi. South Africa, Ghana, let me know in the comments, but you're going to have to bear with me. Who remembers all these marketers in the bank? If they employ you, Kenya, welcome. We're all one Africa. Welcome, welcome. But maybe the example would be applicable. Ghana, welcome, Ghana. Maybe to be applicable to your country as well. Who remembers if a bank hires you back home in Nigeria and you are in the marketing department, how you'll be walking around even inside market to open bank accounts for Mama? You have to go inside Idumota to convince Mama that the money should not be on her waist. She should come and put it inside the bank. In fact, people even have notions about marketers. All these women or all these men, they will do anything to bring customers to the bank. Why? Because you keep seeing them convincing you to come and open an account. They are the marketing team. That thing they are doing is what is bringing in new customers into the bank. Without the marketing team, new people are not going to come. In fact, I remember my first GTB account, a marketer came to my school, to the campus, to convince us students to open an account, and they called it G Create that time. So with 1,000 naira, you can open an account and they'll do it right there for you, on the in the campus. So marketing is not a posh thing. It's not, let me just, I'm not saying be ras. It's not even in my personality to, shout and scream and do all of that. But just know That marketing means I have to talk about it for people to know that it exists in order for them to even want to pay for anything from me. We'll get to you creating either maybe your own digital product or buying one that somebody already made. But I just wanted to set these standards first so that you know what it is. If I don't open my mouth, create content to get people to understand that there's something that exists that I have, nobody's going to buy it from me. So even creating a good digital product does not equal good sales. Because if I created it, that's just the digital part because it's downloadable, correct? However, if I market it, that's when I sell it. So marketing is just as important as the word digital itself. Okay? All right. So that's I was trying to explain affiliate marketing and then I moved to digital marketing. So digital marketing, ebook, planners, journals, your own services, consultation, because it can be a service or a product. If it's a service, a class, a webinar, a consultation session, all of those things that you do not, it's not necessarily something someone needs to download, but a service that they have to hear you. Maybe it's a service that, oh, Mimi, can I talk to you for 1 hour? I'd like to book a consultation. That's a service. If I'm having this class right now, what I'm doing right now is a service because you're not downloading anything really. So you can have a master class, a webinar, a course. Those are those are services. But if you decide to say, you know what, I'm going to create, there's something today. I bought a recipe book from CCME. I don't know if you guys know her. She's a very popular Nigerian food content creator. And the first word she said in that video sold it to me. And she said, how many of you here have struggled with what do I need? What are we going to eat today? What are we going to eat? Like, what should we cook today? And it just resonated because before I think of what to cook, the energy to you, the energy I spend in thinking of what to cook is enough for me to actually just cook something. Like, what am I going to cook? So that it doesn't look like we are repeating the same food, right? And so immediately she said, how many of you here struggle, or how many people struggle with are we going to eat today, or what are we going to eat tomorrow? How about a meal plan that covers the whole year? I'm like, what? The whole year? Not a 30 days meal plan. A whole year. Sign me up. I didn't even come. I just went, I paid, and it's easy peasy. So today, February 6th, I'm like, hey, this is what we're eating. No need to think of what to eat. The digital product in this example is the recipe book, correct? I'm saying this because if you want to create content and you have no idea or you don't want to sell anything, you know that 10,000 followers don't turn to $10,000. And so because of that, I'm going to bring you back to why content matters. Now, content creation, there are only three ways to earn from it. Number one is ad revenue. What is ad revenue? You watch my video on Facebook and Facebook pays me for the view. The adverts that Facebook or YouTube or Instagram is placing on those videos is why they are paying me, because it's my content they place those adverts on. So by the end of the month, when I've met the eligibility criteria to be monetized, Facebook will say, hey, we have sent you out a payout because people actually watched your video. That's ad revenue. That's the one many people focus on. Monetization, that thing you hear. Monetization is not just about ad revenue. There are three ways that creators earn, but the most popular one is the one that I told you about. If you're on YouTube, you need to get at least 1,000 subscribers and you need 4,000 watch hours before you can ever get monetized there. Meaning 1,000 subscribers must follow you and people must watch your video up to 4,000 watch hours within 365 days. It's important that the platform you intend to use, you know what the eligibility criteria is. Some of you say, oh, but I want to be on TikTok, but you live in countries where TikTok is not monetized. For example, in Canada, TikTok is not monetized. There's no ad revenue. There's no TikTok shop. So choosing a platform, there's no bad or good platform. You just need to do the basic minimum. I want to um I'll go on Google and search, or maybe ChatGPT and say, is Facebook monetized in Canada or in Kenya or in Zambia? Because it's your responsibility to know if that platform is paying people from the country you come from. I think TikTok is only monetized in just 7 countries in the world. So picking a platform is very important. And knowing the eligibility criteria for that platform is even important. Let me talk like a Nigerian, okay? If you want to choose Facebook, you should know the eligibility criteria. If it's a Facebook account that you want to update to a dashboard, you need at least 5,000 followers. You need to get 180,000 watch minutes within 60 days. It's your responsibility to know what the criteria are for each platform. And let me tell you, I don't make money from views on Instagram. Oh, Mimi, so why do you then post there? Because I'm living in a country that Instagram is not monetized in, right? So does that mean creators in America and the UK are not monetized and cashing out from Instagram views? They are. But I happen to live in one that is not monetized. And that brings me to second means of earning, which is what? Brand collaboration. You must know this if you want to create content. What is brand collaboration? As you are making posts, recently I don't collab anymore, but if you are an OG on my page, you would have known that I used to do a lot of advert on my page for different brands. Now we are focusing on our own internal projects. Brand collaboration is when a company can say, let's say for example, Tolu is into hair styling, okay? A wig company or someone who sells wig or anything can say, hey, can we send you a box of our wig to review? We'll pay you ABC and you get to keep the wig. So that's collaboration. They pay you for it, you also keep the wig. If you are showing up consistently, which is something we're going to talk about, consistency, everything I'm going to teach today, that if you don't take anything, just know that this woman said consistency. What does she mean? Okay. Now, if that brand is sending to Tolu, sending, different brands sending those things, Tolu is earning because she's charging in order to post those things on her page. And believe it or not, people are not watching TVs anymore. Me and you, we are the next TV. Your page is the next TV station. Brands are eager to post, to put their product in front of your audience. But that brings me to also you niching so that your brand is not confusing. I will send wig to Tolu if Tolu is showing me fashion, styling, and she's teaching all those kind of stuff. I will send makeup brand to someone who is always coming online to say, hey, this is how to make your eyebrow in 10 minutes. Here is how to match your eyeshadow. Here is how to match this and that, right? I would send, if I have a makeup brand, I'm going to send it to her. I'm starting a skincare brand. Every time I'm telling my manager, if you find a creator, 5,000 and above, good engagement, they're just starting, please be saving them because we're going to need them to collaborate with. So every company today has a marketing team scouting online, looking for both small, medium, and large creators to place ad on. And guess what? The small creators have bigger advantage because there's a way you grow and grow and grow. Your price just keep becoming ridiculous, and you can't charge less either because you feel like you're worth more. So the next um, creators coming up are well situated, you are more positioned to actually earn. But if you today you post how to cook rice, tomorrow you post your shoe, next tomorrow you fight with your husband and say this life trust nobody. At the end of the day, we don't know what your page is about, and so brands don't reach out. Please know that your page is what? Your resume. Your page is, before they DM you, they've already seen it on your page if they should DM you or not. So these basic things, look at it like if you have a supermarket, okay? If you fight with your best friend, you will not put a poster in front of your supermarket, trust nobody, right? Because you see that supermarket like this is a business place. But you think it's okay to bring in your emotion the day you don't feel good. Do you think every time I post I feel well? Even you like me because you don't, if you live with me, if you go ask my nanny, I will probably tell you, this woman sometimes she's a vessel, right? But on your page, you keep it professional because the perception of who people think you are will give you those collaborations that I'm talking about. You see, when I'm going to be using everyday brand, Buchimis was sending blender to so many food creators. Well, some of us had a lot of numbers, but they didn't send. Why? They've never seen food on my page. Why would I just send you blender? For what? Meanwhile, every food creator almost got one. That is why niching is important. It is not your responsibility to talk about every topic because you cannot work with every brand and you cannot be an expert in every topic, right? So you pick not just one niche though. You are going to pick what is it called? You're going to pick pockets of niches. What does that mean? If I'm talking about digital marketing. I can talk about affiliate marketing. I can talk about how to make money online. I can talk about online side hustle. I can talk about investments. I can talk about all those things are closely related. But imagine if tomorrow, just because I'm a fantastic cook, I post a pot of soup. After that pot of soup, you just see me the next day. I show you, I know, you will just be like, this woman, is she no longer in digital marketing? Did she change, a niche or something? You begin to confuse brands. We don't want to do that. If we want to position for brands to work with us, if your target is to work with tech review company, make sure that most things you post on your page has to do with tech. If you want to work with finance company, how to send money, Lemfi, Remitly, all this, you have to talk about money, investments, ETFs, stocks. You have to talk about those things. And please pick a niche that you are knowledgeable about. Before you say 10 things online, people already know if you are just, this one doesn't know what she's talking about, or if the person knows what they are talking about. So what is the third way to earn? Number three way to earn, because I said it's three, right? The third way to earn is through products and services. What is product and service? I already explained. If you decide this class is a service, if I do a master class, a webinar, those are services. If you pay for my consultation, I'm offering my service. You are picking my brain, we are brainstorming, it's a service. If you pay for my China vendors list, that's a product. If you join 3C community, that's a product. So when you are picking a niche, I want you to now ask yourself right now that you are putting all these things you are putting in the chat. Just raise your hand. I can't talk and read the chat, so you are even just distracting me. Write your questions down. There's no point putting them. I cannot be reading chat and, and teaching. I don't have. I wish I'm a Superman, but I don't have those capacities. So no need. So what is digital? So we already talked about digital pro because I'm saying when you are picking a niche, ask yourself that what is the service? What is the service? What service can I offer as a result of this niche that I've picked? Do you understand? What niche? What is my service? What will people buy from me? I just told you today, CCME is cooking. Every time she's showing how to make Nigerian jollof rice, how to make a four, how to make more from scratch, how to bake bread. So when I see a recipe book, I'm not surprised. Do you not think that she's probably very knowledgeable about finance or real estate? But guess what? That's not what we know her for. So she intelligently had to put a product that people would already easily resonate with. Some of you, you have a product in mind that you want to sell, but there's nothing on your page that makes it relatable to everything else that you've posted. So you now post the product, it's not selling. You say, but nobody's buying. Nobody's buying. They don't trust you. That's the only reason why they are not buying. Okay? And then products means digital products, planners, journals, templates, PDFs, all of that. You can either buy one that is already made. Let me just use the opportunity to teach you what PLRs are and MRR. So PLR means private label rights, but we're talking about that in the context of digital marketing, okay, digital products. Now, there are so many creators. Go on your browser right now and just type PLR digital products. You're going to see thousands of it. Thousands of it. Maybe I should share my screen and just show you an example. Okay? You're going to see too many that is already made by other people. Okay? Let's just go here. Okay, so I'm going to type. What's going on? Open now. Okay, so type this PLR and MRR. They're a little bit different, but I'll explain later. Digital products on your browser. So this is how you can even source for digital products that you can start to sell from day one. All right. There are so many examples. You can even go on what is it called, Etsy, and you find different PLR products. Different. See? Now, what is PLR? It means private label rights, meaning that the owner, the person who created this product, is saying that you have the opportunity, you can sell it and keep the profits to yourself. Okay? You can sell it as and keep the profit to yourself. Private label means you can actually edit it, you can do one or two things to it. You can change maybe you have some unique ideas. Those of you that say, oh no, I want to write my own. There's nothing you want to write that somebody else has not done. Let's just start there first. But if you pick one and be like, okay, but I have a unique perspective, you can add yours. You can see this one, over 50 books is already there. But if you don't see the word PLR or MRR, it means you don't have the right to sell it. It means you can buy it and use it, but you can't sell. Anytime you see a digital product that says PLR and MRR, it means you can resell. PLR means you can actually change something about the ebook or the journal or the template or the planner, whatever, and sell it as yours. MRR means master resale rights. The person is saying you can only sell it the way I have created it, but you can't change anything there. So it's better to know the difference. And some have both. Some are both PLR and MRR, which is a perfect combo. Now, how do you source one? If you want to just say, you know what, this night I want to have a digital product in my bio, in the link in my bio, simply come here, okay, and put the keyword, your niche, okay? So for example, I'm going to say fitness. I don't know what your niche is, okay? Don't just type PLR, MR on what? So you can see here is a planner on weight loss. Just like the example that I was giving earlier, that if I'm seeing what's her beautiful name again? If I see her in the gym all the time, she's showing me, how she's working her herbs and all of that. And I come across a fitness planner, I am actually going to buy it because it makes sense. Because I trust that she knows what she's talking about. You can do the same, remove fitness and simply type in your own niche there. Okay, PLR on motivation. I don't know what your niche is. You make sure that is your niche you are searching. Look at this, 1,450 minimalist motivational reels. Now, these are all products, but see how much they are. 0.99 cents, $1, $1.20. Make sure that, you can buy something that if you put it on your page and say you want to sell it because you want to redo it and add your unique perspective to it, it matches with the niche that you have chosen. If mine is going to be on, let's say, how to make money online, how to make money online, because that's a niche. And type. I've never searched this one before. So you see, see this, templates, there are different ways how to generate this year completely. So you see, simply buy something that works with your niche. Okay, when you download a PLR or you download an MRR product, what then do you do? I don't advise you to just copy and boom, put it on your page because you want to quickly sell, right? You simply go ahead because you're downloading them as Canva templates. That's why it's PLR in the first place, meaning it's a link that takes you to where you can then maybe put your name, change a color, maybe you have your own unique idea, something you've thought of before that you want to add to it. You just simply go and add, to that. So it's a template link. And then when you're done, you copy that template link, you put it on your bio, you put it on, or you download it as a product, put it in your bio, and then you sell as yours because you've changed something. That's why you're not seeing people selling the same thing, even though they buy PLR, because there's a tiny bit of idea they have within that niche already that they can just add their own unique style, their voice, and still be able to have ebook in less than how many minutes, right? That's PLR. Now, for affiliate marketing, because I already told you that affiliate simply means selling something that is created by someone else in order to earn a commission. The first time I ever did affiliate marketing, me too, I was just like, what are these people talking about? Like, what is affiliate marketing? Until I understood it the way I actually explained it to you. But I won't just join. I've seen affiliate that says, come and buy water, like so many things. And my question is, so what are we going to be learning? Because it's not just enough for me to buy it because I want to be able to resell and make commission. I always ask, what are we learning there? I don't if you follow me for a long time, you would have seen when I won the best affiliate marketer and I was flown to LA, Billionaire Brooklyn, they all took me out and all of that. And that was the first time I was doing affiliates. But guess what? I was good at it because I understood that I have to align myself with an affiliate product that actually fits my personality and can actually solve specific problems. I'm going to give you different options because, I was so careful to them, like, I don't want to come to this class and look like we're trying to upsell anything. That's why I'm even showing you. You do source yourself. Click this, go to the browser, go and find how to download one yourself, right? Because you should go away, even if it's PLR you learn for the first time or MRR, that's something. So I joined Digital Boss Academy at the time because why? They had several trainings that I needed as a person, right? And because I was taking those training, it was easy for me to talk about what the program was about. And then it's also then happened to be an affiliate community because if you join, they don't just tell it to you like this is a course. They give you affiliate link for you to be able to invite somebody else. Let's say you today now you put an ebook together and someone says, "Where did you learn how to do this ebook?" And you say, I was in 3C community and they had a class and taught us how to make it. How do I join? That how do I join, instead of us to make $300 from that how do I join, because you are the one who opened your mouth and told your friend or your sister or brother about it, you get to keep 70% commission of what they pay. So in the beginning of the training, someone said, reduce the money, 3C only makes $60. You get to make 70% of what they pay. Why? Because if it's a community, you should feel like you are part of the owner. That's what affiliate communities are about. And there are so many out there. I'm being honest with you, you don't even have to join 3C. There are too many communities out there. The only reason why we created 3C was because there were specific problems that I wanted to solve when it comes to content, when it comes to meetings. We're teaching twice every month across different things. There's sales and marketing class. We have to bring an expert from PZ. So it's beyond, oh, I paid for a course, I paid for a class. And aside that, it's a great networking opportunity. If you feel like I don't even know what I'm doing, let me just be with people who know what they are doing and then be figuring my own life out from there. That's why it's a community. Sometimes people think it's a class or it's a course. It's not. So when you want to join other people's community, just know that those things they listed as their community focus are like trainings for you. For example, we are going to China. If you followed me for a long time, I never said if you join 3C, you will go to China. No. But if that's an opportunity that people within the community are trying to explore, then why not? Let's go to China. So it's not just now a digital community, it's now a place where, oh, I've never traveled before. Now I get to actually then follow business people and learn from that. So affiliate communities give you affiliate commission. And in this case, get to keep 70%. Just like when you buy those downloads that I talked about earlier, how do you make money? You pay the person first for the product because when you type PLR, you saw that there's a price there. You pay the person, and when you pay the person, you then have right to resell it. When you join 3C, instantly you are also given a unique affiliate link by Nestuge. This allows you to keep 70% commission. There is no single day somebody is not making $1,000 just by talking about a community that they didn't create, because they are saying, hey, there's a place I belong to where you can make 70% commission while learning, and the trainings are happening twice monthly. Now, there's RBA, there's DBA, there's roadmap, there's so many. Do your research. Simply join one that aligns to your personality. But just know that that's what affiliate marketing. When you hear people say affiliate partner, there's so many. That one is even Nigerian owned, I think. So there are so many, but just know that that's what it is. They're going to be hosting trainings, there will be classes, there will be live trainings, all of those services they are providing, but they're saying, hey, if you bring somebody in, we get to give you commission. Think about it like tenant and agent. Agent is not the one that built the house. Tenant is not the one that built the house. But tenant needs the house. Agent is working with the landlord. So if you pay the landlord, the agent gets commission, even though the agent did not contribute 1 naira to cement. When I look at affiliate marketing, I see it all across every phase of work that you actually think of. Money must exchange hand. Even the company where you work now, let's say you are working as a graphic designer, you say, but I don't sell anything in this company now. My own is to just come to market and make money, right? Sorry, my own is just come to work, and by the end of the month, you pay me salary. How did the salary come? That company had to sign in clients. Clients needs to pay. If that payment didn't come through, you, supervisor, manager, you will not make money. You might not be in the marketing team, but what clients are paying is how you are paid. And I said that to say that having sales skill is the best skill you can ever have. You see, anybody who can convince somebody to pay for something is the best skill. You can't be hungry. And that's why if you look at just everyday life in Lagos, like people who will just say, hey, this thing is 20 naira. Maybe they bought it for 10 naira and then they make 10 naira profits. You can't go hungry. You can't just say, oh, I want to come online and make money. You have no sales skill. You have to, even if it's something you need to train yourself on, because we can't learn everything in 2 hours class, right? There are just certain skills that when I decided that I was going to do content full time, because I left my job a year and 6 months now, we're nearing 2 years of full time content. Had to ask myself, do I have the skill to sell? Because sales is, even when brands wants to reach out to you, you have to convince them to actually hire you. You know, if a brands reach out to you and say, we want to work with you, Winnie, how much do you charge? You have to talk. You have to be able to sell yourself. So the sales doesn't even end in, oh, digital products or affiliate products. The sales is you have to continually sell yourself. Even when you talk online, if someone say, oh, Mimi, I would like to, I do a lot of training for other content creators who do not know how to train, but they already have the audience. Do you not think that I am positioning myself and letting people know that, hey, I'm good at this coaching thing. I'm very good at it. So sometimes some of them will slide into my class like this. They will not turn on their camera or anything. And after they'll be like, hey, we want you to come teach for us. How much? So no matter how you look at it, if you put content out there and nobody is asking you how much for something, you cannot make money. Even that view we are talking about, how much will you earn per view? The CPM of your niche is probably $2. Do you understand? So even if you have to make, so you have to be going viral every time, which is not even possible for you to actually make earnings. So tell yourself that today I'm going to learn sales skill. I don't know where you're going to go learn it. I don't know if you have to do your own. YouTube is there. It's like free university. There are people in this class that asked me, how do I join Zoom class? And I was so angry. And it takes me, before you can upset me, it takes time because I am very patient. But when I saw that, how do I join a Zoom class? I wasn't angry because they are not supposed to ask. I was angry because it's a basic thing that you can Google. It's something you can actually just watch a simple YouTube video on. And even if you didn't know, there are people around you, your brother that is sitting beside you, your friend, that you have people that you can say, how do people, you know how to watch Instagram video, but you can't watch a video on how to. If I were you, I would go and be like, how to be a good salesperson. There are some people that you don't, and they used to say this about my Igbo brothers. You go just they pass, plan to buy something, they go convince you to buy them. You need that kind of skill to be able to convince people to hire you. And if you think you don't have it, you do, because you passed an interview to get your job. You just need to earn it. Like you need to make it better. When they hired you, you are not the first person they interviewed for that role. And even if you are the first person they interviewed other people right after you. So for you to have taken that position means there was something you sold to the company. You convinced them there was a skill they saw, but they didn't come inside your brain to see that skill. You said it with your mouth. You had to position and speak and sell yourself. So sales skills is one of the best skills that we can ever have as creators. Okay. Mistakes that content creators make. You are seeing the ones that buy Lamborghini. They just content, but we're going on a trip. It's not that flashy. Mm-mm. It's not that flashy. Content is not a get rich fast scheme. It's not. In fact, building community is the first thing you will do before you even make a dime. And what is community? It's not church or church community. Community is those people that even if you just laugh and post, they will like, they will comment, they will share. Kim Kardashian said something recently because me, I learned from everybody. And she said, I don't know how you're going to launch a brand today if you have no online presence. Have you not seen that content creators are now the brand owners? Before, content creators were the ones that brands would come and advertise. But after a while, if I know that I own the platform that you're advertising and I'm the one giving you sales, I will just launch the product myself. It became a thing where business owners started complaining that you are influencing. Now you have also entered the business. You can complain as you want, but you don't have any right to stop anyone from actually doing anything. You can say it because you feel like, boy, how can you stop me from starting a business? You can't. You understand? So creators now are the one launching things. Look at all the gym wear that we now have. Who owns them? All the gym wares that are doing well, handbag, who owns them? Skincare brands, handbags. But with you're only thinking content because I don't want to put my face out there. I'm a private person. Nobody cares. Visibility is the new currency. You better believe it. You see the way life is going, eh? If you are not visible, if you hide your face, everything will pass you and it's going to pass fast. You won't be able to catch up. Visibility is the new currency because if I have 300,000 people on my page every month on Facebook and Instagram, we average combined views in our analytics is around 5 million every month. Tell me, if I opened a shop in the best location in any market in 1 month with 5 million people walking, I'm not saying bio, that somebody walking and say, do you have juice? Do you have orange juice? I say, I don't have, and they walk out. Just walking and walking out, right? Come and go. With 5 million people ever walk into my store. No, social media makes that possible. When I asked earlier where you're joining from, you see people joining from different part of the world. If I'm selling something, I have world global customers. You can't beat that. You can compete with that. You might not like content creators, but that's the advantage they have. I posted yesterday that, hey, if you live in Qatar, we should have a quick get together. 3 restaurants reached out to host that. That is what content does for you. It gives you visibility. People want to associate with you. How else can you make money? If you launch a brand, who will buy it? Just ask yourself, oh, I don't want to put my privacy. You can be a content creator and still maintain privacy. Why? You are sticking to your niche. Do you know why you are not able to maintain your privacy? You have no valuable content to share. So before you know, you start sharing your life that nobody actually cares about. If I just want to talk about real estate, there are so many topics I can talk about real estate, and I don't have to mention to you my personal life, my boyfriend, my husband, my children, my mother, my sister. You don't have to know because that's not the brand I'm building for myself online. If I'm trying to position as a digital coach, an entrepreneur, anyhow I want people to perceive me, I don't have to bring every other thing. Quick story. I used to have a restaurant in Nigeria when I was back home. And I know how to cook very well because my grandma, they gave birth to us inside. My mom passed when I was very small. You see, now I'm sharing my personal life and I've never put it on my page before, right? Because it's not the brand I'm trying to build. And so we had our restaurants. We're known for restaurants and all of that. But guess what? So by default, we all know how to cook. All those things. It's just like if your mom braids hair and you grew up knowing that you people have salon. You don't even know how you managed to learn how to braid, but you just know you know how to braid. So same thing with my friends who the mom was a tailor. They just know how to sew because they gave birth to them, and that's the business that the house is known for, and everybody by default will just know how to use the machine and they can sew. And so if I then decide that, you know what, even though I'm a very good cook and I had a restaurant, that's not the brand I want to build online. If I don't post it, how would you know? If I didn't tell you this story now, how would you know? So we can maintain privacy by simply sharing the things that we are comfortable sharing. Even what I shared now, I'm comfortable sharing that I was a good cook and then that my grandmother had a restaurant. It's not a secret that I'm not willing for people to know. But I just use that to tell you that even things that are not really secrets, I can decide that I don't want people to know about it because I don't want them to see me there. I want them to see me as this thing I'm trying to build. I want you to see me as an entrepreneur and I can actually stick to that. Okay, so common mistake is thinking that visibility means exposing my life. That's not what it is. If you have value, let's just say you've worked in HR because there's nothing you can't talk about. Everything is content. If you've worked in HR for 20 years, most of you are such a good parent, you've managed kids that are difficult, and you want to talk about parenting. I'm sure that you have more than 1 million topics you can talk about parenting. alone without even exposing anything else. You know, if I've worked in HR for 20 years, I've seen how what's it called? Like people come for interview, the common mistakes they make, you know. I can talk about, or even how to ask for benefits, all my experience in HR. I can decide that, hey, I might be a fashionista or maybe I'm a beautiful singer, but I want people to just know me as that HR expert that if you want to land a good job, it's me you need to talk to so that I can guide you on what to say in an interview. I can do mock interviews as my services. I can, help you review your resume. I can check your LinkedIn for you because I've worked in HR. I can tell you how to negotiate your salary. I can tell you how to negotiate other benefits. Why? I'm leveraging off my HR experience. And that's what I can then use for people to trust me. I've worked at HR I've been in the HR industry for 20 years. And here are 5 common mistakes that people make. Tomorrow, I talk about something else. Do you know that your company owes you ABC, but if you don't ask, you never get it? Now, here are different ways to know. You begin to talk about organization, structure, salary, HR, human resources, all of that. And before you know, you are the go-to person because every time someone wants to go for an interview, hey, I would like you to do a mock interview to see if I'll get the job. You already know the job space is competitive. So if you find someone who's going to offer that service, if you can afford it, you will pay for it. All right. So visibility is not exposure. My face, my nose, all these things, nobody actually cares. That's one other mistake that people make. People think that aesthetics equals good content, but it's a lie. Aesthetics does not equal good content. All right. In fact, have you not seen people just hold their phone in their car and make a video and they still get view? The girl that sang Dr. Pepper, baby, is good for you. Do, do, do. What was the background? Does anybody know what I just talked about? If you know what I just talked about. Dr. Pepper, baby, is good for you. Do, do, do. What was the background? Who has seen that? I hope I'm not talking, I'm not talking to myself. A bedroom. She was on her bed. Bedroom. It's even her face and we barely even saw her. It was just the doctor. $2 million she was paid. Thank you, Bukola. $2 million. The song don't pass waiting I talk now. Dr. Pepper, baby, is good for you. Do, do, do. That's it. And Dr. Pepper called her. Do you think that that same thing she had, if she did not post it, 2 million would have just gone? I said that story to let you know that visibility is costing you money. But how would you know? Because if there was a way for you to see how much you are losing for not being visible, you would take it serious. But because you don't know anyway, I don't know if I will make money or I will not make money. So you feel like you're not losing anything. That's why you're comfortable. Dr. Pepper, baby, is good for you. Do. $2 million. I will resign. I will resign and I'll just put 1 million in different ETFs that will be giving me monthly dividends and go and rent a flat in Dubai. Just go and sleep. I can never be broke. That one will be giving me money to pay my bills. Dr. Pepper, baby, is good for you. Do. Okay, I played too much. Let's move on. And that's example of what visibility can do. There's another one. Who has seen the Meow book? That book, Meow, Meow, Meow. I talked about it the other day. Do you know it's $17? The entire page is meow, 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 meow. Everything written there. Do you know they have the audio version of that book and it's 5.11? You know me, I'm always crazy. I said, should I write cho and just put it in 300 pages? Because what did this person say that make them 300,000? That is make $17? Yeah, meow, meow. The entire book, everything written there is meow, 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 meow. That person has audacity. Ha! If that person was like you, who would ask 10, 15 people what they think about it, that book will not see the light of day. Should I shock you? I saw the book in Dubai Mall. The bookstore in Dubai Mall has it, and it's in the front as the bestseller, one of the best. Jesus, meow, meow, meow. And I was asking myself, okay, someone has done cats. What about dog? How does dog bark? Should I put woof, woof, woof? Because there's no way this thing is selling for $17 and people are actually buying it. But do you know that if it was me that thought of write meow meow in 300 page, I would say, ah, Mimi, nobody will buy it. We have you doubt yourself, but that person has audacity because you know why people are buying it. Like, did this person actually write meow meow in 370? Like, what is this person crazy? Now the book has become a bestseller because of curiosity. So I'm like, ah, snake and cow, how did they do? Pium, pium. Like what nobody has done for cow. Nobody. I say, I was thinking, audacity without asking too many people. What do you think? Do you think my camera is good? Is the background okay? My nose, uncle. You ask too many irrelevant question because you are looking seeking approval. And that person you're asking might not even mean they just don't know. They don't know better. So they will tell you, I don't think you sell if you put it loud like this. So why don't you do it like that? You get demoralized, you never put your talent out. Do you know that there are people who do so well with content and they've never attended a single content class? Tell me, do you know why? Because every post they make, they feel embarrassed, they correct that mistake that they don't like in the next class, in the next video rather. They make a post, be like, I should have added, okay, next video, they will add that thing. There's one lady I used to always give example of. Um, she was in one of Auntie Funke's movie, and if you're in Nigeria, you know Auntie Funke is not even you can't argue it's the best, one of the best. When it comes to being a blockbuster queen, you might not like her. She is what she is. She's good at what she does. And I saw that lady one day in one of her film, not the recent one, but she was this girl. She was a content creator in Ibadan. They will put chalk on their body like this, and you see them inside one red mud street like this. I said to myself that if this girl just went for audition for this role, nobody would have picked her. But I'm very sure that that exposure that she has on social media, because every day she's Lizzie, thank you, that's her name. God bless you. I'm so happy that people actually, so I'm not making stories up. Lizzie was in Antifuke's film. Why? Audacity. If she had to go and prepare for that role or come and audition for that role, there are so many other people that would have been considered. But hey, I'm sure they reached out to her and, hey, would you like a role in ABC film? Come. That's what exposure and visibility will do for you. I just want to tell you that whatever excuse you have, because I want to be able to take questions, whatever excuse you have, is not good enough. Is not good enough. But I'm so busy. Nobody's busy 24 hours. Nobody. You add time to shower, to eat, and even watch social media. So the last thing I want to talk about is batch creating and actually prioritizing. You know why you struggle? Because content is not your full-time job. So you'll be like, how do I combine it with something else? That is where you prioritize. So let's say you work Monday to Friday. Saturday is your only day off. Do you know what I would do? I'm going to go to my phone notes and I'm going to write maybe 40 topics within my niche. Okay. And how do you find those 40 topics? Simply follow people who are already talking about what you want to talk about. I'm repeating, there's nothing you want to talk about that somebody else has not done. If you want to start car review, somebody's doing it already. What of all the videos they've made? Go and get topic idea from there. Write down 30 or 40 topics, right? In your idea notes. Call it idea bank, idea notes, whatever. The day you want to shoot is not the day you are thinking, what topic should I create today? Why? Because you already have topics. Do you know what you then do? The day, that Saturday or that Monday or whatever your off day is, you're simply just going to be changing clothes. The video you watch on my page is not the day I made them that I post them most times. I've created them. I remove this cloth, I wear yellow. I remove the yellow, I wear red. I remove the red because you think I'm so busy. I'm running a skincare company. I'm doing NAFDAC registration. I'm running a community with over 1,000 people there. I'm doing live trainings. I'm a full-time creator. I'm working behind the scene across. So I don't have as many time because you might think your job is the only you, so you're the only one busy. No, self-employed, they are not 9 to 5. They work 24 hours. Those people, I was telling my friend, I said, I think I was deceived with this. I was deceived with this self-employed thing because if I done 9 to 5, 5 o'clock when I leave that office is till tomorrow. Whatever problem is there, wait until I resume the next day. But you see this one. Sometimes one customer can message me at 2 a.m. I paid for something, oh, I did not download it. Oh, how do I down? And my hand like, okay, what happened? Okay, let's check. You don't close. So priority is The day that I know I've looked at my life, I've seen my schedule, this is the day I'm going to create content. That day you shoot three. You don't shoot one content one day. You make three. The other days you just use them for editing. Okay? If I were you, I would even create content that will not need so much editing. Because people don't even care if effect is flying in, joie. People just care about what you're saying. That personal brand we talk about, the things you say out of your mouth is what the personal brand is about. It's not how clean the editing is, or how many whatever, or how many effects, keyframe came in. Another thing is that so we've talked about batch creating, Abby, and we've talked about how to get content ideas. Simply follow people, follow 5, 10 people that are doing what you are doing. Go to their video, copy content idea, write them down. Okay. The day you're free is the day you shoot. All right. Okay. Let's then talk about consistency. ChatGPT is another thing to give you idea, correct? No matter what I teach you, I cannot teach you consistency. It's just discipline. I don't feel like it, but I show up. That's what consistency is about. Those of us that live in Canada, my first job in Canada, first snow, I told myself this moving to this place is a mistake. There is no way human being live like this, and I have to enter it. I'm not seeing the road well, and I'm going, and I cannot afford to say I'm not going because it's a job. That's how it has registered in my mind that this is my job. Whether it's not foggy, there is snow, there is ABC, I cannot say that I'm not going. I have to go. That same thing is how I look at my content. Some days I don't feel like creating, but I ask myself if I was working, would I have said I'm not going to work today? So my content is not an hobby for me. Content for me is a business. I take it like this is an actual business. Instagram is like my shop. I see it like this is a place where I've rented a store. This corner, this space that I have is my shop here. And every day I need to open my store. And how do I open my store? I need to create content. The day you found me was not the first content I made on Instagram. That means if I was not consistent to post the day my video appeared on your page, you wouldn't have seen me. Consistency will beat anything. It will beat talent, you know. I've seen and I've tried this so many times, not just with content. I will just start something and I'll be making mistake while going, I'm learning as I'm making mistake, I'm updating and all of that. And it's now something that those who are around me have come to also copy. And they tell me that, Mimi, I copied this thing from you. You said because you will start, be making mistake, be correcting the mistake. Me, I'm still on trying to perfect my plan. The blueprint needs to be clean. No mistake. Oh. Oga, even the best companies in the world have process improvement for a reason. They do when they finish they hire you 2, 3 years inside that same job, they will come and train you again. And you went to university and spent years, you did a master's degree, they will still come and train you. You know why? Because everybody can improve. But by the time you will say, no, the reason why I've not started content is because I don't have the equipment. So if I have the equipment now, I would have started. Well, how about the phone you have? It's one equipment out of the rest that you need. If you post with it, gradually you begin to then add one, two. If you go to my page, I did not have this background before. I did not have this. I keep shooting with what I have. As content is giving me money, then I reinvest. It's very difficult to put all your money into something that you are just even starting. And if you then find out that I'm not even good at, like, I don't have the stamina for this thing, but you've bought the equipment. And that brings me to the equipment you need as a creator. You don't need much. Everything Mimi Oje posts is from her phone. Everything is from her phone. My phone is what I record with. My phone is what I edit with. And my phone is where the sound goes to. Okay? Since you guys are writing, if you want to buy a mic, buy a lavalier mic. I don't want to give you a brand because there are so many. Buy the one that you can afford. Lavalier mic is those mics that you just plug to your phone, okay, and you pin to your shirt. Everything you are saying, sound is automatically transferred. You don't need 1 billion steps. You don't need to be techie. Some people have said, Mimi, I'm not tech savvy. That's why I'm old. I don't know how to use all these things. It's plug and play. You see that small one that I put here in most of my clothes? You plug it on your phone, you put it on your shirt, its sound is recording. So when it comes to equipment, you need a phone, which you already have. You need a mic, okay? And I said buy Lavalier mics, okay? Thank you. Someone has spelled it. Lavalier mic, okay? They are like plug and play mics, okay? Search, Google, find it near you, okay? Third equipment you need is a tripod. It's not negotiable. You don't want your hand to be doing wiggy, wiggy, wiggy. No brand is going to reach out to a video that is shaky, even if what you said makes sense, you know? Buy a small tripod. Maybe which brand do you buy a tripod? Tripod is tripod. The problem, you want to use exactly what someone is using, as though that one is the best. There's tripod is tripod. If you put a phone on it, it stays. The one you can afford, buy that one. Just for stability. That's what tripod is for. Okay. Last equipment that you need, and I'm telling you, you don't need anything else, is light. What kind of light? If I don't have a lot of money, I will start with what is soft boss light. Okay. I will start with a soft boss light. What does it do? It mimics daytime. So it's currently, for those where, let me show you what time it is. My time. My phone background is dark. So let's see. Maybe time issue. This is my time now. It's past 10 p.m. night, my time. You see time? But I'm not dark in this video. You know why? I'm using that soft bus light over there. So it's mimicking what? Daytime. Sometimes, some of you, you know that night is the only time your kids have slept. You came back from work, you had your bath, you've had time to eat, you take a 2 hour rest, and you turn on the soft bus light. And you look like you are shooting during the day because you are bright. That's the only light that is on, right? So even if you're saying, oh, I'm so busy, but after work, I'm saying after work, rest. And if you have a soft bus light, take 2 hours rest, take 3 hours rest. House is quiet. Your husband is not working. Is sleeping. Your wife is sleeping. Your children is asleep. All of that. You've had time to cool and relax yourself. You turn on your light and you shoot. I can have this meeting by 10 p.m. because I have this light. And most times I'm recording right here in the studio at night because I have this light. So those basic excuses, I will invest in a soft bus light. This one, a little bit expensive. That's why I'm not giving brand. Buy the one you can afford for now. This one is the GMV 100, but that's if you want to buy this one. Other than that, there are so many soft bus lights on Amazon, on store near you that you can start with. Okay. I want to take question, but I don't know if we should go straight into questions or we should take a break first. Okay, before we go into the break, I said in my video that I created a product that I was going to first announce here because I've not announced it on my page yet. And that product is called 3C Extra. Let me explain. Oh, I'm not even putting a link here or anything. If you want it, just you use the link in my bio. It means you are the one that wanted to buy it. That's why you go for it. 3C Extra is a community that I built simply for execution and for action. I do not, a lot of people, they don't lack knowledge. You don't have a knowledge problem. You don't have information problem, but you just never do things. You will plan and plan and plan and plan. You don't do things. You don't. So for me, I'm like, okay, I've been doing classes and classes and classes, and people have learned. People have even learned from other people's classes. In fact, there are people that have become serial class attenders now. Any place you see somebody doing a master class, you just pay. You just don't take action. In fact, when I started my skincare, someone said, 2 years ago, I wanted to do this thing that you are doing. So you just started now, because I always take action. So for me, it's a place where it will force you to create content. So this is how it works. It's not another class. Let me show you guys, and then we'll go on a break and then come back from that break and take questions. It's not a class. It is not a course. Okay? 3C Extra is simply for you. Take action, create content, post it inside the community for me to see what you're doing. Tell you what is wrong, what you can improve, and what you should keep. In fact, there is no class because if I do a class, I don't know what you're struggling with. If you're struggling with storytelling or confidence or is charisma, I shouldn't be teaching you how to make a product when we are still battling with the hook. The hook is bad. You're wasting people's time. You're starting with hello guys. We should give you correction based on where you are in your content journey. So that's what 3C Extra is about. Before we go on the break, I'll just show you quickly. If you go on my Instagram, oh, I didn't even talk about the benefits. But okay, go if you go to my Instagram page, okay? If you go on my Instagram Ludo, okay, so this is let me refresh it. If you go to my page, come all the way to this link here. There's only one link there anyway. This link at the top where you see my name, picture, there's a link right there. If you click on that link, okay, you come all the way to this place where it says 3C Extra, this one. You click on it. But just know that it is not a place where, oh, we are teaching you this. No, you are going to create the content and you are going to, John, is something is wrong. What is wrong? Oh, I'm opening it in a browser that I already have a different store. Let me just share the link. Someone can click on the link and let me know if it opened. Let me just be sure that nothing is wrong with the link. I didn't want to put it here. I don't know why it's saying something is wrong. Click on it if you opened on your own. So let me explain what 3C Extra is because you can also make 50% commission on 3C Extra. So it's like affiliate marketing for you, who is also a creator. But at the same time, there's no limit of content. Every content you make, we have created a file for you. I've not announced it. If you click on it, you see maybe only 7 members, and those 7 members are people who heard word of mouth. Like I've not done a single content on it, but I will. I wanted to announce it in this class first with you guys. So is it opening? Someone said not opening. It's not opening for everybody. It's not. When you click on it, what does it say? Okay, hold on. Did I launch? Maybe I didn't launch. Maybe I didn't put it active, like I said. Maybe I didn't put it active because I wanted to announce it here first. What is it saying when you click on it? The one that I shared in the chat. If you please help me type, saying something is wrong. Okay, hold on. Let me just make sure that I launched it because I didn't make it public yet. Okay, hold on. And I will explain how the 50% commission works because it's every month. It's not 60% once. It's 50% every single month. Okay, let me log out here. But it's opening now. It's in fact somebody just joined now. It's opening now. Let me see. Let me go back. Sorry, hold on, guys. How did the person that joined now just join? Someone just paid for it right now. Let me verify that real quick. Someone said now opening. Okay, because there was nobody there before and I've seen people register. Okay, because I was wondering what happened. Let's see. Is it just you opened for POB Academy or is it opening for everybody? If you open for you, just type open, open, open. If you didn't, let me know. Mm, type now. I can't read. I can't see if it's opened or not. I don't want it to be opening for some people and it's not opening for some people. Okay, no problem. We'll go on the break and then let's take 15. After all, we're going to have question and answer. When we are back, then someone said just opened. Can't find the link. So it's opening for some people and it's, let me reshare. It's opening for some people and it's not opening because while I was just talking about it, 8 people registered. Okay. I would look at it while we're on break. Say how long is the break? 15 minutes. Let's take 15 and come back. So come back exactly is whatever your time is 14 minutes past. So come back 30 minutes. So if it's 10 o'clock, come back 10:30. If it's 8 o'clock your time, 8:30. Just come back in 15 minutes. Someone said just open. I want to explain how you can leverage 3C Extra for 50% commission because you should know what it is while you're joining. But when you're back, let's take a 15, come back, and we'll start from there. It's okay? I've reshared though. I've reshared already. But let's take a break, guys. We'll talk about it. Take a break and come back. All right. She's back. Link opened. Okay. I know. So I didn't turn it on because, like I was saying, I wanted to announce it here first before I make any video about it. It was my fault. We've turned it on now. Um, okay, hold on. Let's plug this laptop before it dies on us so we can take question. Welcome back. Welcome back. 30 minutes is over. So come back, come back. Sorry, 15 minutes is over. We still have time for question and answer. Is it working now? Did it work for you now? Who are the 17 people that were able to go in immediately? I have not even finished. We're still saying it's not working, it's working. You've not even heard me explain. You're like, whatever it is, because someone said I don't get the link. Well, those 17, let me give you a quick if you actually those 17 people immediately you join, there's an affiliate link right there that says refer and earn. So you can actually even anyone that joins through you, it's a monthly recurring income for you. Okay. But let me explain what 3C Extra is again, just because you should not join things when someone says, so what do you people do there? You don't know what to say. When I launched Church or Church Community, those who got in first can tell you that it's one of the best decisions they made when it comes to online training because they know what the value of the community is. Now, the 3C Extra is not for training. Our 3C community is for training. We meet there twice a month and we do training, right? That's what the 3C community is. 3C Extra is me, I've refused to post no matter what I've learned. I have imposter syndrome, analysis paralysis. I am always overthinking. If I make a post is not doing well, I don't know what is wrong. How can someone tell me what I'm doing well, what I'm doing wrong, what to remove? So it's a place where you're getting direct, active training. Okay. So inside the resource tab, those of you that have logged in, because I see over 20 people now, those of you that have logged in, inside the resource tab, you are the resources. So Linda will have a file there. Every content Linda send from any platform of her choice will be there, right? If you go to our Church or Church community, for example, resources is Canva editing, content creation, digital marketing. For 3C Extra, you, my dear, you are the resources. So that if you don't send a video, you know that there's nothing for me to do because you need to send me a video. So it forces you to actually create that content and put it out. And you will see from where you started to where you are. And every student gets to also watch your video. So it's also a very good place for, support me, I support you without doing this follow because it's from a community. You make a post. I know that when I announce it, it's going to get to 1,000 in no time because I know when we announced 3C community, boom, it got like that. It's now an actual, you know that everybody there is there for one goal to actually grow their own page. That's the goal of everybody there. You are not waiting for Mimi to come and teach you again, teach you about consistency, tell you, motivate you, all of that. No, you're going to post that ugly content, be embarrassed about it, don't like the way your nose is, you don't like the way whatever is, and you're going to post it and share a link. There's no limit to how many video you should send. From the day you join, new content, send it in. A team will review it and say, I think your own case is hook. Come, this is how to start a video. So that's what 3C Extra is for. That extra, you see, I added, when I was creating the logo, I put fire. It's not the Mimi, the calm coach. This one, you have to post. This one is not the gentle coaching. It's an action platform. If you read the terms and condition of the platform, did anybody read it? I was very clear that in this place, you get to make content. Now, it is $20 per month because you are in this class. It's actually going to be $30 per month. But if you're in this class, it's $20 for you per month, and you get to keep 50% commission for anyone who joins with your link. Now, let me explain what affiliate commission now is with the program. If Grace if Grace clicked on Glory's link and joined 3C Extra, every month, as long as Grace is a member paying $20, Glory makes $10, which is 50% every month. It's not a one-time commission for her. It's every month. So I don't know where you're going to see that, but it's every month recurring. So Even if we increase it, because like I said, I've not announced it on my page, and my page is public. If you go to my page, you will not see it. When we increase it to $30 per month, you get to still keep 20, you get to keep paying $20. It doesn't increase for you because it's the price you enter that is locked. But when you invite other people and it's $30 per month at that time, you also get to keep 50%, which is $15 every month from what they make. This is how I also joined DBC. That's what it's 50% reoccurring income. As long as that person is an active member of 3C Extra, you will continue to make. Someone says the card, the currency is showing. When you click the currency, you didn't see currency there. It's USD. Card is not the me. I'm in Qatar. Someone say, maybe where are you? I'm in Qatar. After the code, I'll come to Canada. You see, the advantage of being a digital nomad. I can hop and leave. When it's code, pim, I move. When it's not code, I come back. Anyway, so that's what 3C Extra is about. But please, I know the first time thing is, let me join. Oh, it's raining. This one is new. She's about but just know that if you are not going to create content, if your goal is only just to resell it, just for commission, it's not like, because I've seen when people come into affiliate community, their goal is just to sell it and be getting commission. It's not bad, but you should actually create content. The goal is that you should have a file under the resource tab. It's you. I see Grace Ozichi. That's his name. Linda, that's your own. Everything you send, it's your own resource that is going to be there. And then we can now give you training based on where you are. If you're not struggling with hook, we should not have any problem. We should not be telling you about hook. If you are struggling with making video that can convert into sales, we should actually talk about videos that convert into sales, not general training. And so that's the whole call of 3C Extra: execution, plan, no planning, execute, and action only. You create, you post, we review. You create, it doesn't matter. Any content you post. Content, oh, not your business, not that I'm into fashion. Should I sell my clothes? If you create content on that clothing, yes. So content is what we are reviewing. We are not reviewing anything. Your content, okay? Your content. The correction we are giving is based on what you have posted and shared. So inside there's a place to put your link. You copy the link of the video you make, you put it there. I take it, I put it in your own resource tab, which every other student can also see. They can watch it. And when they click the link, it takes them to your social media platform, because you are not submitting a video to me. You are going to have to post it publicly first and then submit the link to 3C Extra. All right. That's how it works. Basically, there's nothing else other than what I just said. The 50% commission is given to you every month. What if I don't want to be a member again? You simply cancel. It's not a cut. If you cancel, all the people who also join through you, you will not be making commission through them because you are no longer a member. It's just like that. So if maybe I don't have money tomorrow, once you leave, okay? It's not compulsory, it's not a cut, and it is not MLM. I know that sometimes when we talk about affiliate commission, you think it's multi-level marketing. Multi-level marketing is I bring two people bring two people. That's not what affiliate is. You only earn when you invite. If you invite Mimi, is my 50% from Mimi you're going to keep having. If you invite James, 50% of James. If James then invites someone, if James join through you, James can also copy his own affiliate link, and whoever joins through James is keeping the money. The money of that person that James brought is not coming to you. So you're earning commission based on people you invited. So you don't need to bring 10 people, and that 10 needs to bring extra 10 for your money to, for you to earn. It's not multi-level marketing. I don't do that one. All right. Say the link is not working. It's working, no. Me before self, I knew it's not working, but it's working. Maybe, are you sure you're not clicking on the old one? So let's take question. I'm going to start with first hand that I have. Your question can be regarding anything, content, whatever you think Mimi can help with, and go. Aneke, go ahead, ma'am. It doesn't have to be on three. Anything I've taught today, something you want me to clarify, go ahead. Aneke is not there. Okay. Ona, your hand is up, but no name. Ona, you are the next person. Okay, not there. Anurika, please unmute. Anurika. Okay, we move on. Linda. Even the Aneka is looking at me, but not unmuting herself. Linda,
Hello, can you hear me?
hi. Yes, I can. Go ahead, ma'am.
First of all, thank you so much for putting out all this information and for all that you do. I've been following your page for such a long time. And
Thank you.
honestly, it's giving me the motivation that I need to just push forward. I have a couple of questions, but I know that there are also people that want to ask questions. So I'll keep it very
Yeah.
brief. My question
Yes.
is, I'm already creating content.
Mm-hmm.
I have a niche. My niche is kind of personal finance, investing, and all that good stuff because it's something I'm very passionate about. And I'm very
Okay.
knowledgeable about it. And I know that because other people tell me that when they hear me speak about it.
Right.
However, my conflict there is that I'm also a nurse and I have I'm into like coaching nurses to progress in their
Mm-hmm.
career and all that good stuff. My conflict
Okay.
there is that these two niches are completely different and completely separate. And I've created two separate pages to be creating content for them. But
Mm-hmm.
in terms of working with brand and in terms of pushing things forward, um, I'm a bit worried because you want to be seen as an expert in one field and be known for one thing.
Mm.
But then there's two separate areas here. So please tell me, what would you advise?
First of all, I won't start content and start it with two separate niches and have to struggle with running two separate pages that are talking about two separate topics. I wouldn't start that way. Whether you like it or not, it has nothing to do with do with brands. Even your attention is divided because now you are doing more than one thing. It has nothing to just even do with the brands, not reaching out. Why don't you pick either the nursing or just pick the personal finance and focus on one? It's also one of the reasons why I'm not on every platform. I don't want to be on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I don't want to be. I pick two platforms per time and I just stick to it. And even that too is happening just now. Before, it was just one platform. You will find me on when I was on YouTube, you find me on YouTube only. If those of you that started following me from how to move to Canada, when I was doing my PR and I was showing people how to do it by themselves, you will know. And one day I'm like, okay, I'm done with this how to move to Canada. I know a lot about digital marketing. Let me start creating content around that. And all someone said from Dubai. So you're even way, yeah, from Dubai. I was moving from Dubai to Canada and I started creating content on YouTube on how to move. And you will not find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Because I don't know how I want to grow one thing for until that thing is fruitful before I jump into another thing. And that's the same concept I use. I don't want to be on every platform. The reason why you even find me on Facebook is because if I post on Instagram, it's cross-posting to Facebook. That way, I'm able to just manage one page. But now I've told myself when we get to 500,000 followers on Instagram, I'll take my TikTok serious. Because earlier, my VA was like, ah, ma, we should do TikTok. After all, we'll just be posting the same video we're posting on we'll post this. Some people are selling their link already. So I like it. I like it. People are selling their own link. I've seen links but it's good. Sell yours, no problem. No problem at all. 50. So that's very smart. Sell yours, join with your fellow students link. You are not paying more. It's still the same $20 you're paying. You're just giving someone opportunity to earn. Okay. Anyway, so that's why I stay to one platform per time. It's not because so someone said, let's just post the same thing we are posting on Instagram to TikTok. But guess what? I want to engage. I want to reply DMs. I want to have conversations. Now my attention is divided because I'm doing that on Instagram, I'm doing that on TikTok, and I can't. If I'm a nurse and I'm also a personal finance coach, I will just pick one. Just like the example I gave earlier. Remember, it was the Anne Norika I'm talking to. Hope she didn't put herself back on mute. When you are the one if I'm answering yours, don't mute yourself because now if you have anything you can't say because you have muted yourself. When I was if I was a nurse, I would just focus on people knowing me as a nurse, or I focus on building one page first as a personal finance expert and keep the nurse as my 9 to 5. Nobody needs to know. Just like the example I gave about the restaurant, I know how to cook, but my page is not about food. But maybe tomorrow I can just be like, this thing that I grew up doing and doing effortlessly, why don't I just learn how to cook? Sorry, why don't I just bring cooking content to my page? But at that point, I've already grown how to make money online digital marketing to a very good place that he can stand on his own instead of me trying to be a nurse at the same time trying to be a digital marketing expert. I wouldn't do that. So I'll stay to one, I'll stick to one. This problem always happen with people who are multi-talented. Do you know that if you know how to do only one thing, you will not be confused on what to do? It's because when you know how to do so many things, you want to put all the things you know how to do online. It doesn't work. Pick one thing and let people know you for it first, and then graduate. That does not mean you're abandoning the other things. If I were you, I'll probably pick the personal finance and investment because that's a very good niche and it's broad. And I'll just keep the other one. I'm not going to dispense energy trying to juggle both things. No, I wouldn't. Okay. If I'm answering you, please keep your hand up. Lady V, go ahead. I'll pick people that I can see their face. I will not talk to ghosts.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you for
Straight to the
picking me.
question, ma'am, please.
Yes, so thank you. So, I have a question.
Go ahead.
You talked about brands looking for you, right? So thanks to
Yes?
you, I started a content back in October, and I've been
Right.
monetizing since October. But then I got
Wow.
somebody that DM'd me, which I don't know whether it's fake account or not fake account, saying for me to come and advertise silver jewelry. Silver jewelry is
Okay.
not my type. I don't wear silver jewelry at all. But the
Right.
thing, the thing that really got me confused is when they reach out to you, do they make you buy their product? And then they are telling me put the link
I
where
know
they
what
go
you're
to.
talking about. I have an
Uh-huh.
experience. I know
Okay,
what you're
because
talking
I'm new
about.
to this, and but I didn't. I just said okay. I'll think about it, but I didn't
That
do
one is
anything.
definitely fake and it is scam.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there are some businesses that they know how to spot a new creator and they know how hungry those people will want to work with a brand, right? So this is what they do. They tell you the jewelry is free, correct? But then you have to pay for the shipping, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So they will tell you the shipping fee is, let's say,
Mm-hmm.
$39. Well, that is they've calculated shipping plus the jewelry, the actual jewelry fee, and that is what you're
Mm-hmm.
paying. So
Yeah.
it is not correct. Any brand that wants to work with you will never ask you to pay for shipping or even pay for the product. Anytime you see that, that's the red flag. It's a
Okay.
big no. No brand will say that. Even brands would brands will deliver to your house, ask
Mm-hmm.
you the day you probably even be at home to be able to receive it because they want to make sure that it got to you, and they will never ask you to pay for the delivery. You didn't ask for the collaboration. They reached out. Big red flag. It has happened to me before, but I fell for it. It was later I had to go and check, and it was the exact price I paid that was the price of the jewelry. But I was a
Mm-hmm.
novice then, and I was so happy. I was so eager. I wanted to work with people so bad. But when it came, I realized that these people actually just sold it to me. At the same
Mm-hmm.
time, want me to make a video about it, even though I paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
it's a scam. It's a scam.
I'll
Yeah.
figure it out. All right, that's it. Thank you so much. I appreciate
Yes,
you.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. So let's move on to who's the next face I see. And Neil, go ahead. I can't hear you. Your mouth is moving, but I can't hear. Did you plug something? You guys be coming down with this your affiliate links flying up and down. You people do not want the owner of community that will do the content review to sell. I'm seeing you, Esther. I see you. I'm seeing you what you are doing. Your mouth is moving, but I can't hear you any. Can anybody, if no one can hear you. Did you join with your audio? Maybe because you're on two plat. I can't hear you, ma'am. If I can hear you, I'll pick. So I'll keep your hand up. I don't know what's wrong, but I can't hear you at all. Okay? But I'll keep your hand up. Linda, maybe log out, log back in, and I'll find you. Okay? Linda,
Hi, Mimi.
hi. You see, I can hear her. Go ahead.
Okay, so thank you very much for this opportunity. I have two questions. Please pardon me. I
Go,
just need to
go ahead.
ask.
Straight to it. I'll just go
Okay,
straight
so
to it. No
I
problem.
have all right. I have a wig business. I want
Okay.
to know how do I monetize my account? That's one.
Mm-hmm.
Two, what does it mean to go viral? Like, do I get to earn when my post goes viral? And there's just this little, I don't, let me not call it a little problem. What do you think about posting videos and you get 300 views and 7 likes, like maybe in out of 10 posts, that happens in like 5 posts. So yeah, those are
That's
my
what going
personal
viral
ones.
does. So going viral is not even a sustainable way. I don't chase virality. As a content creator, you don't even know what will go viral. What you post, you get to know based on how the video performs. You can't choose there are some videos that you sit down, you create, you be like, this one. No, it doesn't go. So no one, I wouldn't even chase virality as as my go-to. If 10,000 people listen to me, and out of that 10,000, 1,000 people actually, found value in that's better for me than going viral. Going viral for what? I'm not trying to become a superstar. I'm not trying to, I'm teaching, I'm passing value and all of that. If you go viral as a wig seller, if you are just shaking the hair and it's not about people buying, what does the virality then do for your brand, for the wig? There's a popular, I don't want to use, I'm just going to say, not popular, but let's just, nobody, right? You are selling clothes and you're creating content, but in that content, people are not getting the message that the clothes are for sale. You know, you are selling wig. In your content, I am not even getting it that these wigs are for sale. If I'm going to go viral and nobody actually understands the texture of the hair, why they need to buy the hair, what kind of mix of hair is it, how affordable it is, how many days it cost me, how many days is my shipping, and all of that, I I might just post a video and it goes viral, but nobody's buying anything. I have videos on my page that have done 4 million views, but there was no single sale. We have videos on our page that was 20,000 view, but we got sales. So virality is not a way or even something to chase. You just post things that you know that people will find useful. If it goes viral, fine. If it doesn't go viral, it doesn't matter. Now, when you go viral and you have 7 likes, that's even the point. It was people laughed, people found it funny, but didn't engage. Even when they engage, sometimes laugh emoji. How would that one convert to anything? All right. But how do you monetize your page? It's the same way, whether you are selling wig or you are selling cup or you are into digital marketing, every account needs to meet eligibility criteria. So I want to ask, because say, how do I monetize? What platform are we talking about? And how many subscribers or followers do you have there?
Yeah, I'm talking about Instagram, and I
And you
have
live in what country?
3,000 Nigeria.
It's not monetized in Nigeria. So it's not because you're doing something wrong. Instagram is not monetized in Nigeria. Like I said, even what I would do today is I'll go and Google where I live. So for example, I'll say Canada. Is Instagram monetized in Canada? Is TikTok monetized in Canada? Is Facebook monetized in Canada? So I would always check my country of residence. I think I started this class by saying that you should check your country of residence to know what platform to put your content. So even if you go viral, like I have videos on my page that are 4 million views. The video I talked about, if I had money, here are the businesses I would do in China, has 2.5 million views. I did not make any money from it, even though it has 2.5 million views. So why? I'm living in a country that Instagram is not monetized. So there's nothing you're doing wrong. If you want to make money, you might want to consider Facebook. So if your Instagram is connected to your Facebook and you are cross posting, over time, those cross-posting views would count for you as views, and you'll be able to monetize. That's what I'm doing. But people said it's not advisable because if something should happen to your Instagram, it will affect the Facebook. But I can do it because I know what um, copyright policies are, so I can never violate them. But if you don't understand copyright policy and violation, you should never cross post, because if anything should happen to Facebook, your Instagram too is gone. If something happened to your Instagram, your Facebook is gone. If you go and add it to your account center. So you see those contents that you are posting now on Instagram, you know what I'll do? I'll go post them on Facebook, where I know for sure that Facebook is monetized in Nigeria. I will also maybe put them on YouTube because I know YouTube is monetized in Nigeria. Does that mean I'll stop posting on Instagram? No, because you are selling hair regardless. If somebody say, oh, I like this, I want to buy the color, this, and then they place order, don't you make money from that order as well? So monetization is not only by view. So I'm on Instagram, I'm selling my classes on Instagram, I'm selling my digital services on Instagram. Instagram is not paying me for view, but I also earn because I have services to offer. That's why I gave that example that if you sell clothes, and this is a good question. Let me use it as a teaching moment, guys. Please bear with me. My assistant was telling me that, Ma, you will not stick to 3 hours. You will pass. I know you will pass this thing. Okay, let me use that teaching moment. A content creator and a business content creator. When I say business, you are selling an actual thing, a product. It's not the same. If I'm a content creator and I'm creating content for the purpose of selling wigs, I am not the same as the other content creator who is creating content to go viral. So there's already misplaced priority there. Because if I'm creating content because I'm a fashion designer, I want people to see the ashoke, see that is I have it in size 10, in size 12, and I'll put different people and let them wear it so that people will see how it will look on their body size. My goal with that content is not to go viral, is to show you that I just designed this nice. How many of us order all our Ankara based on Instagram or and TikTok? We see it on someone's page, we like the way it looks on their page, and then we're like, do you have it in size 15? Do you have it in size 10? Do you ship to Canada? Are you shipping? Who buys? Am I the only person that buys things like that online? Are there
We
other
do.
people that do that? Okay. So
Yeah, we do.
a content creator who is exactly that person might not be making money from the 10,000 people that viewed the Ashoke video, but all the people who placed orders, she make money. You know what you're dealing with? You've only categorized monetization. How do I monetize? To be view. Unless I am being paid for the view, you don't count it as if you sell a wig, that is monetization because you made the sale through Instagram. That is monetization. That's why I said there are three ways to earn: ad revenue, collaboration with brand, and an actual product or service. Remember, those are the three that I said. So
Mhm.
if my content is to let people know that I am the best wig seller, I will focus on that. Not to go viral, not to monetize Instagram page that I will never be monetized because it's not available in my country. I will focus on using the platform to sell my wig. All right, I'll move on. Flo,
Thank you.
go ahead. You're welcome, ma'am. Flo, go ahead. Yeah, click to unmute.
Thank you. Thank
Go
you so
ahead,
much,
ma'am.
Mimi. So sorry I joined the class a little late on the second part
No
of
problem. It's recorded.
Okay, thank you. So I
Are
have
you
two
joining with two devices? See, I'm hearing myself.
just one.
Okay,
Just
go
one.
ahead.
Yeah, so I have three questions. Please bear with me. I will make it really fast. Number
Start,
one,
just put all of them in one place because I have a lot of hands.
okay. Number one, how do I become a UGC creator? Do I just like start by creating a page and just name it UGC and then just get a random product in my house and first talk about that, or how do I get into that? Then my second question is, I have a product idea that I know that will be useful for women, but I'm not sure how to start with the designing phase and all of those, who to reach out to, contact and the likes. The last question, I have a Pinterest, Amazon affiliate marketing, um, and I put a lot of products on Pinterest. So do I need ad for me to be able to generate sales through my affiliate marketing on Pinterest?
Sorry, repeat the third one.
So the third one is I do have Amazon affiliate marketing. So
Mm-hmm.
I push a lot of products to my Pinterest account. I have a business account with Pinterest. So do I need to generate an ad for me to be able to make sales on that account?
No, ma'am. So first of all, I don't like that I'm hearing myself.
Oh my God, let me unmute myself. Let me unmute myself.
Okay. Um, Let me start with the first one. How to become a UGC creator. I think that's the first question there. How to be a UGC creator. What is UGC first? It's user generated content. So this is for brands who want to advertise but does not want their product to look like they paid influencers for it. So they want to use everyday people for that promotion. Okay? If you have not reached the level where anybody is going to be sending you products for you to start creating with the things in your house. Where is she? Okay, she muted herself. Start creating with the things in your house. Okay, it's the best way to go because that's how you can position yourself and become a UGC creator. I know that there are platforms that you can go and register as UGC creator. There are so many. If you type UGC creator on Instagram, you see people who have that as a service where you can sign up with them and they connect you to products. They connect you to brands that are looking to collaborate. I just don't do UGC, so I can't say this is my preferred platform for you to register with. With the other products that you said you want to create, but you don't know where to start. Where is your face? Even though I can't hear you, I should be seeing your face to be sure you are hearing me too. So even if there are what is it called? Even if I want to create a product, somebody else probably already created a similar product, right? Or is it a product that you have not seen anywhere? Where is she now? Let me go to you. Where did she go? Okay, here you are. Okay. The
Again.
product you want to create, let's talk. Does it exist somewhere?
No, no.
So when you say you don't know how to
Um,
go about it, how did the idea come? Is it something ChatGPT can help you write? Is it something you can write on Canva?
how do I say this? The product is in the market, but it's not being used for the same purpose. This is going to be used for like a different purpose, and
So
it's
it's
not
not
like a
something that you
chat.
can personally create yourself, even though you have the idea.
Yes, it's not an I can't find the exact products on Amazon or in the market. It's the modification is going to be different, and then the use is also going to be different. I already have the
Have
design
you thought
myself.
about hiring people that can help you bring it to life?
Yeah, I thought about that, but I mean, it's a new product. It's just an idea, and I don't want to like go all out and start like spending a lot of money, and then at the end of the day, I'm not able to
Is it going
achieve.
to be what will be the mode of the how would it be? Is it a product? Is it a journal class? What is it?
It is a product and mostly useful for women. I just didn't want to like break the idea.
Okay.
I would
So
really
an
love that I
actual
can
product,
talk.
an
It's
actual
an
product
actual
product.
product. Yes.
Have you thought about private labeling with the product? Because
Okay,
I'm sure
so
there are factories who can bring it to life for you.
that's exactly what I'm looking for. What kind of material would be best to use for that, and then how can I bring it to
No, the
life?
material is not supposed to be something you think about. That's the manufacturer. So this is how private label work. Hey, I have a product that women, I want it to solve specific problem for women, right? Let me mute you so I can make sense. If I have a product that's going to make sense for women to use, I have the idea. There are factories who already built the one in the market. So what makes yours unique is that you are bringing it for a different kind of use. You tell them what you have in mind. The material is already available to them. You know, it's not because you are trying to put formulas together and all of that. If not, you need to go hire a formulator. For example, with our skincare, we had to hire our own formulator. Hey, these are the skincare problems that I want to solve. I've worked in dermatology clinic for 5 years. Those of you that knew me from Abu Dhabi, my job in Abu Dhabi and UAE was clinic. And in that clinic, I was in the dermatology clinic for 5 years. I see that when people come in, our skin being the largest organ in our body, by the way, people think it's okay to just put anything on your skin. So healthy skincare for me is key. However, I am not a formulator, but I have an idea. I have what I want. I know what I want inside the formula, but I don't have the expert knowledge to bring that to life. So what did I do? I communicate my idea to experts that I hired and say, hey, this is what I want it to do. And then they formulate that based on the things that I said I want the product to solve. And when they are done, you simply look for people. So to think you don't want to give it out there, and there are already companies that can create the product and bring it to life. The legal part you need to do is NNN, like have a non-disclosure, because it's a formula. How something becomes your intellectual property or solely for you is that you have a legal team that says, hey, even though I'm giving you, because I'm the one telling you what this product is about, it is not there, it's not yet out there. You sign a non-disclosure agreement so that it's never, they are manufacturing for you, and you can decide to opt out of that agreement anytime. You can change formula, you can stay in the same formula. But please, if you don't have a lot of money, use existing factories. You can find them in Alibaba, by the way. That particular product you have in mind, if you go on Alibaba and search for verified factories, manufacturers that can help you bring it to life, you can even start chatting with them from today. Next thing, you order a sample Once you communicate the idea, the ingredients, the thing that it should have, simply order for a sample of it. After that sample, you can then decide that, okay, I like what, do testing, send it to your friends, your family, let your people use it to be sure. Because sometimes an idea is just an idea until the product actually comes to life. It's all fantastic idea until you launch it, you know? And then from that moment, you can then consider, registration in the country where you live, getting all the licenses and all of that to be able to sell locally. But I'll use an existing factory or company to produce it. I'll just tell them what my idea is, because sometimes they might tell you, sorry, we can't do that. Or maybe the idea is not safe. So not just keeping it to yourself without actually discussing it with somebody or with factories that can actually bring it to life is a waste of time. You are now going to be in a position where you are overthinking the idea. Maybe somebody cannot bring it to life. Maybe it's not possible. Maybe it's not safe. You don't know because you've not discussed with an expert yet. So bottom line, maybe hire experts who knows better in the topic. One, two, search manufacturers on Alibaba who already can bring it and discuss it with them, see if it's possible. Discuss process time, discuss timeline, discuss, is it even allowed to be sold in the country where you are? Do you need to have some license yourself in order for you to even sell it? Those are the things I'll focus on for now, you know. Oh, sorry. Well, mute. So let me pick a man so it doesn't look as if I'm just taking women. QC, gender equality. Hey. QC, go ahead. QC, unmute yourself. Hey, man, no fall our hand. Yeah, yeah, go ahead. I can't hear you. You have earplugs or something. I can't hear you.
Hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. I'm called Alan from Rwanda.
Rwanda, go ahead.
Yeah. I have one question
Mm-hmm.
about platforms like
Mm-hmm.
Nestwood, Stella, Stan, and so on.
Good
Uh,
question.
like
Mm-hmm.
like a new creator.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, how do I know that Nestwood or Stan is the better option? Because some platforms like Nestwood, like African-based platforms,
Yeah.
require us to be already like having a community.
Not
So how
not true, but go ahead with your question. Go ahead.
yeah,
Finish it first.
how do I okay, flat, I'm looking for a better platform I would rely on for my content. And then is it wise to use multiple products to market multiple products on the same link or like that? Thank you.
Good question. So first of all, Nestle just signed me as an ambassador, which I'm very proud of. We're about to release the announcement. So I'm saying that out there so that when you see the announcement, you don't say, that's why she was advertising Nestle. No. It's also a platform where my services are. This class, when you registered on Nestle. Was it not easy for you to register? So when
Yeah, it
picking a
was.
platform, it's important to understand your audience. Your audience should determine what platform you use. Okay, there's nothing wrong with Seller, there's nothing wrong with Stan Store, and there's nothing wrong with Nestige. But how do you know which one to pick? Is based on your audience. For example, Stan Store does not accept African cards. So if my content, majority of my customers are Africans, does it make sense that I'm on a platform that will not even accept customers who are from Africa? So who is going to, I'm black. Everybody in this class, more than 90 or even 99% is black because they can connect to me as a creator. You are not Nigerian, you are in Rwanda, but you connected to me and you joined, right? You are following me. Why? When I talk, for to an extent you can relate because you are African like me. If you are going to then be online, the customers you would have would be either people in Rwanda or other Africans outside of Rwanda. Those are your first primary before a white person or someone from another ethnicity would relate to you. More of your own people first, your African community, Nigerians, Ghanaians, Rwanda, Kenyans, South Africans will first of all say, hey, what's QC selling? Let me see. I would like to listen to this guy or buy something. So your first set of customers might might not be able to pay depending on the platform that you picked. So I started on Stan Store. I started on Seller. Seller accepts all types of cards as well, you know. But I moved to Nestreach because they had community option, which was not there, you know, at the time where I was in Seller, and I wanted to build a community because I don't have course. I don't have a course. All my trainings are live sessions, you know. But I wanted, after all those training, people are like, how do we continue to have access to you? That's where community comes in, because it's no longer a one-time thing. After that class, you can't have access to me, right? So I wanted a community, and that was a feature that Nestreach was willing to put in their platform and makes it work. So apart from that, you see in this call people from the US, Canada, because you can pay in USD, you can pay in pounds, you can pay in naira, you can pay in Ghanaian cedis, it will work. So it kind of cut across for me. Now, the other question you asked, so I will pick a platform that I think my customers will be able to have easy checkout. Even if you want to do Naira transfer or Momo, it works because Paystack, all of those things are already plugged to an African platform. It makes sense. Now, should I have everything in one place? If you can, yes, because it's not like one store is full anyway. None of these platforms are free. So if I am not selling too much that my bank account is full, we pray that becomes our problem. Why am I in different stores and paying different monthly subscriptions? The reason why I am still on Stan Store, for example, is because my DBA is there and the owner of that created the DBA put it on that platform. It's not available on Nestreach. If I can have everything in one place, I'd rather just be in one store and pay one subscription fee because I can list as many products in one store and it wouldn't be a problem. Now, if you're selling on Seller, Stan Store, Beacon, because there are so many stores, there's Beacon, there's NAS.io, you keep paying $30 be $40 depending on your currency every month. I wouldn't do that. So I'll have everything in one store if possible. So wrapping up as an ambassador, Nestige. Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. Jenny, because I like your smile. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm taking how many
Yeah,
more?
yeah,
Let's
hi.
let's see.
Thank you for the session. So I have three questions.
Because I
So
say I like Jenny's smile. Ella started smiling.
I know
Go
you
ahead.
I know you've said visibility is the new currency. So, but what would you suggest to someone who, at the moment, um, cannot really be visible due to work commitments and due to
Mm,
conflict of interest?
mm,
Perhaps there would definitely be some other way that the person can be able to do
mm-hmm.
something, at least to
Right.
start off, and then maybe at some point when the work bit is no longer in the picture, then they can go full on. Then the second question I had was with regards to sales. So if I wanted to be better or learn the act of selling and be better at
Mm-hmm.
selling, um, are there any books or videos you would recommend for someone to listen to or to read to become good at that? And then the final one is for your new community, 3C Extra. Is it a
Right.
prerequisite that the person would need to have been on the 3C platform before joining that one?
Okay, let me start with that last one.
Yeah.
No, 3C
Okay.
Extra is independent of 3C Community.
Okay.
There's no, yeah, it's not compulsory. It's like
Right.
I said, it's for execution and people who want to take action. They've been learning, but you just want that, you want to feel like you're accountable to someone. I need someone to
Right.
check my work, tell me what I'm doing wrong or what I'm even probably doing right, what I should keep, what I should improve. That's what 3C Extra is. So it's not a requirement or a prerequisite to be in 3C community first. No. All right.
Okay. That's
Now,
good. Thank you.
um, back to if there's something you can do. I know what you're talking about. There are certain jobs that you can't put your face online if
Yeah.
you work there. It's a whole legal thing and all of that.
Mhm.
Only for that kind of person, I'll probably say, okay, have you considered faceless content? And the faceless content is not necessarily because you want to build a personal brand. It's like, so let's take African Tale Story on YouTube, for example. It's doing very well. Those tale stories are generated by AI, and the CPM is like what? Maybe $2, $3, $4 per 1,000 view. But it's better than not just putting anything out there at all. So I'll probably
Okay.
look at faceless content like storytelling, countdown videos, 10 cities to visit in Australia. You can take pictures and different, just make it, put a travel guide together. People will not be watching a travel channel, for example, and be like, oh, I'm not seeing face. If I'm just like 10 things to do in Cancun and I put different videos of Cancun together and, put it together. Those are ideas. I'm just giving you ideas.
Mhm.
Relaxation videos like rain, all this, when you go to spa and they
Yeah.
are just playing this cool, calming song. Sometimes even
Yeah.
when I'm not in, I don't want to go to spa. I just put it on my TV and let it just be feeling as if we're in a spa, even though work wants to finish me.
Yeah.
You see, those videos are getting millions and millions of views if you do them diligently and you find something unique to add. You will still be able to create content. But let's just be clear, we're not building personal brand. We're
Brand
just
with it.
trying to see, yeah, that's the truth on
Okay.
it. Then with the third question or the second one on if there are books or something I'll recommend. Me, I just read randomly. I love to read. I'm reading Sell or Be Sold now. I think I already put that out there. That is written in everyday English. I posted it the other day on my page, Sell or Be Sold. I'm about to launch a brand. And even on that video, people recommended a lot of books, which I've
All right.
also found useful. I just placed an order for some, because I did look at the review and someone said, oh, if you are launching, read this book. So a lot of
Okay.
people gave other book recommendation under that video. But right now, apart from the other books, I'm reading Sell or Be Sold. It's even just right here. I
That's
put it,
Grant Cardone, right?
yeah.
Okay. All
So
right.
another thing that I'll probably do is watch podcasts that are business and sales focused. There are a lot of
Okay.
podcasts, Business Insights, Diary of the CEO. What is this girl's name? Your Millionaire Bestie. Was that? There are so many podcasts
Travel
that,
beyond borders and stuff like
yeah,
that. Yeah.
even the one that you see founders come and not the one that they pitch. I'm trying to remember their name. They talk about how you moved from candle. You're just selling candle, and then boom, yeah, Cody Sanchez. Thank you. You move from candle, you started candle in your living room, and then boom, next thing your candle is selling in Walmart, Target. There are so many stories of everyday people who just started a normal business, or so we think is normal, and then they blew up. And those podcasts are on YouTube, so I sleep
Okay.
there. I sleep on YouTube podcasts. I don't like watching other. Alexa Mozi is good, but more for content related kind of sales. I love her. Both Alex and Leila Amozi,
Yeah.
brilliant. I listen to them. If you like radical one, I'll definitely suggest Gary V. Amazing.
Oh
And
no.
then I love Gary V because sometimes he will just his one will look like he just slapped me, and I'm like, yes, sir, let's go. And then
Mhm.
another thing, another person I would probably consider a lot when it comes to say is Vusi. Vusi is amazing. Vusi is a sales guru. What's his last name? Vusi. Oh Lord,
No
is
idea.
no, no, no. He is a South African, but is a sales guru. If you listen to 10 Vusi's messages, you won't. Who knows? Don't we have
Can
South
you
Africans here?
can you put his name in the chat, please?
That's the Tembakwayo.
All right.
Vusi
Okay.
is amazing salesperson. I would probably listen to his YouTube videos on sales psychology. He has a lot of videos. Yeah,
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
you're welcome, ma'am. Let's pick one man, one woman. Dijami, go ahead, sir. Dijami Immigration, go ahead. When my energy finish, I go bear with me. Oh. Go ahead, please. Someone said my hand is up. 61 hands are up. I'm trying my best. Sir, please unmute. I'm sending you a request to unmute. Go ahead.
Hear me? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, go ahead.
Okay, so what I want to ask, does this your current Nostart page? But you've answered that it's not the same thing with the 360, 360, the 3C community.
Mhm. Okay.
Um, does this product give access to your China trip? That's one.
No, no.
Okay,
It's
okay.
just it's independent of it, yeah. But if you want to go to China, then that's 3C community. That's why you can't even miss it when you click the link. Because I like for people to know what it is before they even pay. Before you get to payments, we listed what it is, just to avoid confusion. So what is not written there is not there. But if you want to join China trip, because that's it has nothing to do with content and all of that. It's a whole different thing. We're doing there's so many things on the China business. But yeah, just short answer, no.
All right, cool. That's it. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you. Margaret. Let me pick Margaret. She was just like, my turn. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. Can you hear me?
Straight. Yes, go ahead, ma.
Oh, thank you so much for this class. I really
Let's
appreciate
let's
it.
leave the thank you. Just go ahead. We have so many hands. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, I have two questions. Um, One, I really like what you said about being private as a creator, that you should only share online what you want people to know about you. So the first
Yeah.
question is, what about for someone that is a lifestyle creator? Like
Mm-hmm.
how do you make the balance if you are creating content around, your life or daily vlogs and all of that? How do you make
Well,
the
your
balance?
daily vlogs has nothing to do with you, and that's a good question. If I am a lifestyle content creator, does not mean I need to create daily vlogs and talk about my life. So I'm going to say this now, and I'm going to answer you with questions just so that you know that it's possible, right? Let's assume you are married, okay? Just assumption. I'm not saying you are or you are not, but let's assume you're married. If you're having a private, intimate moment with your spouse, would you post it? But it's part of your life now, and you're a lifestyle creator. So you found boundary somewhere, correct?
Yeah.
What if we have, God forbid, certain health issues that
Mm-hmm.
we don't want to put out there? Do we then say because we're a lifestyle creator, then we must vlog about our health? So even if your content is lifestyle, you still get to choose what part of your life you want to put out there. It can be what I eat in the morning, come to the salon with me, you know, today I'm going to buy a new laptop and this is my reason. I can still pick day in my life as a student. Oh, how I passed my exam one time in 200 level after, partying for a long time. There are so many things you can talk about that has nothing to do with private stuff. So if you found boundary, if you are with your husband, your boyfriend, or you and your mom, you're having intimate conversation and you won't post those things, that means you understand what boundaries are. So you can say, this part of my life, I don't want to put it out there. And nobody will question you. Some of the lifestyle, there's this girl in Kenya. What's her name now? She posts there's a hut behind them. She has this full afro hair. What's her name? She's a Kenyan lifestyle creator, but only in the village. Only in the village. So would somebody say, does anyone know who I'm talking about? She has this full afro hair, very beautiful dark skinned girl in Kenya. You know, you see her, you see how she's just showing everyday life in village, farm, fruits, how they cook. And nobody knows, nobody is saying, what car do you drive? So it's not lifestyle vlogging does not mean every part of my life should be shown. And I'm going to use a Nigerian example just because you're a Nigerian. Let's use who is a good lifestyle creator. Let's use Auntie Toke Makinwa, okay? An amazing person, known for, lifestyle and all of that. But it's still not everything we know about her. For example, you've not seen the baby that she just gave birth to. You know why? She understood privacy up until that point as well. So there's nothing like I'm a lifestyle creator and then all my life should be online. When she decides that it's convenient for her, she'll post the baby. It's not like she's hiding the baby. She just doesn't want to share that part of her life yet with people. So boundary, okay? Find other things.
Okay.
How I clean my house. Let's redecorate my space. Let's change this living room to this. Let's change this bed sheets to that. There's so many things. Day in my life, my skincare routine. Oh, thousands of topics to talk about and still have
Thank you
privacy.
very much.
Yeah.
Please, I have one more question.
Hmm.
So I'm actually like a Christian content creator. I lean more towards
Mm-hmm.
Christianity and the Bible, and
Mm-hmm.
with I don't know if I should call that a niche, but with that
It's a
comes a
niche.
lot of,
Yeah, there are so many
of,
Christian creators. Don't you follow that holy girl? There are so many good Christian creators. I'm a
of
Christian as well, and I put my Christianity every now and then. I don't have to quote a Bible for people to know that I am a Christian. But if I want to, there was the day I just posted Jesus is enough or Jesus. I do that. In fact, I have video talking about dear Christian creators, pastor's wife, all of that. Come close. I'm not afraid to talk about my
I
faith
think
at all, but
that
I can still create content that is about my skill. Go ahead.
okay. So with that niche, that particular niche, I've been struggling with what to create, like when it comes to digital products and services. For
Mm.
physical products, I actually like have a business like t-shirts, Christian t-shirts with words,
Mm-hmm.
caps and all. But I'm also really passionate about digital marketing and product. And especially
Go on.
a
There's
lot
one particular Christian creator now. She barely even makes videos. She has different product that she sells, and people don't have any issue. In fact, I'm thinking to buy one, but I can't remember her name. How about you follow other Christian creators? Go to the link in their bio and see what product they have there. Gives you an idea of what you can probably have too, because it's some people are already doing it. There are a lot of Christian journals, Christian brands, Christian clothings, even Christian, like my own manager just made one journal. She called it the Intentional Mom Journal. But when you open it, you get to see quotes, scriptures. Like there's so many things you can create. But why don't you just check the link of other Christian creators and get idea? By the time you check 10 Christian creators, you will find idea of what they are doing. All right, let me move on because of time. Chinedum.
so much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Chinedum, go ahead.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Good evening,
Good evening, sir.
Mimi.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
My question is around digital products. I
Go
want to
ahead.
know the questions I need to ask myself before I'll be able to start creating digital products. For
Number one
example,
question is, does me, Chinedu, have the ability to create one from scratch? That's number one question.
mhm.
Mhm. Because that answers the other question. If it's a yes, then you have another question that you can ask. If it's a no, the answer and the question ends there. Because if you don't understand how to put templates together, maybe use a Canva to write an actual digital product from scratch, then it's a skill thing. You need to go learn those skills first. If you don't want to sell the ones that somebody else already created. So that's the first question I will ask.
Okay, and again, to identify problems and then get the solution in order to produce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how am I able to identify these problems that people
So
are looking
let
for?
me answer the first one. If you can't identify a problem, that's how you know that you don't have anything to create. Because the only way you have something that you want to create is because you already know the problem you want it to solve. Okay, if somebody wants to start selling umbrella, it's because, oh, rainy season is coming, I want this umbrella to cover their head. If you want to sell a digital product, you should already know, just like I'm saying now, I created 3C extra for what? For you to make a video, send it to me for me to review, and at the same time I want you to make affiliate commission of 50% every month. That's the solution I'm selling. You and people are not taking accountability. People are not posting. People are having imposter syndrome. They are not confident. They want review based on where they are in content. So that's the problem I want to solve. If I did not think of that problem first, that why is it that all these people, they've learned, they've come to class, they are watching other creators, they've attended different webinars and this thing, and they are still not creating content. What can I create that would force people to create content and for me to review and see what they are doing wrong? That problem that I have thought of is what will then lead to, okay, let me come up with a platform that will do that. It's just like if somebody have eczema, you have to say, what can actually cure eczema in 2 days? Because the ones that are available is taking time for the eczema to go. Problem first. You have to identify a problem first before you think of a solution. If you know genuinely, because the question you're asking me shows that you don't have any problem you want to solve, you can pick an already existing product and sell, because it's not everybody that must be an original creator of a product. That's what I would say. Yeah.
Okay, thank you
Temi
very much.
Tokpe. Thank you, sir. Temi Tokpe, go ahead, sir.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, sir. Straight to the point.
Yeah, actually, I think you've I think you've actually answered the question I wanted to ask
Okay, so bring your hands
because
down now.
the truth is that while you were explaining to Chinedu just now,
Okay,
I just identified a problem
okay,
because for persons like me that I want to go into digital marketing and all that just to
right.
add income and all that, but
Mm.
I I've never done it before. I have no idea or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah,
So in my head, as you're explaining it in my head, it just struck like, okay, this link that you just put on, because I've already added the link on my social media.
right,
And I have good number of followers on my TikTok account. Though I just
right.
post normal pictures, me, my family, and all that. That's all. That's all I
Mm-hmm.
just post there.
No problem. Okay,
So, and in my head, it just struck like, okay, you can actually record a video sharing about this link for people that are about to start creating content, how to go about it, that this link in your bio will help you grow in the sense that when you do a video and you post it, you can post it to that link. They will help you to give you corrections and all that on how to go
okay,
about it the next time you're doing it.
okay.
So that
Okay,
was I
so
said.
yours you are just adding, it's not a question. All right. I'm
Yeah,
happy that
so just
Chinedu's question already answered your question. So let me pick
yeah,
someone else just because of time. Well
no
done.
problem.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Ola, 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 the way she raised the hand on Zoom and she raised it in real life. Lade, go ahead. It's
Good
like,
afternoon.
go ahead, please.
Sorry, good evening, everyone. Thank
Good
you so
evening.
much for this class. I really appreciate and I've learned a lot and I've been taking down notes as well.
Okay, okay.
So my question is um I'm a fashion model, I fashion
Mm-hmm.
model to be precise, and I
Okay.
post most about my job, BTS. So when you're talking about the niche, you said we should have a niche. And when I
I said
post
have
content,
pockets of niches.
okay. So when I post content like that,
Yeah.
that's what I've been doing basically for since the day I created the page like 10 years now. So when I post outside modeling, which is
Mm.
like the unserious part of me that people don't really see,
Mm-hmm.
then videos like that get thousands, millions, and I'm like, I think I want to do more of that in this
Mm-hmm.
2026, but I'm kind
Okay.
of confused. Like, will that disrupt my audience? Without without sit well with people on my page
I
or something?
promise
Because
you,
people don't really
everybody will
see
be
that
fine.
side of me that
Okay.
is
So
playful, funny, and that I
let
can
me
be
give you
really
a
funny
quick
behind the
answer.
camera as well.
Everybody will be fine. I promise. I started my content on Instagram talking about jobs, sites where you can find online jobs. Okay. I was talking about sites where you can find remote online jobs and all of that. That's how I started my content on Instagram. But guess what? After a while, I moved to AI, what you can do, use AI to do. Then I moved to digital marketing. Then I moved to, content coaching. Then now I want to do skincare. New audience will come if the other audience feel like, oh, okay, this new audience will come based on the new interest that you're introducing. Everybody will be fine. Do you know how to know if it will work? Just go ahead and do it. If it doesn't work, that's your answer. If people, resonate with it, that's your answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so
All right.
much.
You're welcome. Jacinta, go ahead.
Good
See, Esther is
evening.
copying the lady's style.
Okay, good evening. I have a couple of questions. Can you hear me?
Let's just do one so that we respect other people. So I'll take just one of your most important. I have 62 hands, so one only. Straight to the point.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
So you mentioned about getting digital products from S to C. So like, what's the next step? Like, how do I sell if I have low followers like on my
You
social
create
media?
content. That's
How
how
do
to
I?
sell. You're going to create content and talk about it. There's no other way to sell. I spent a lot of time talking about marketing. So that's how to sell. I don't know if you joined late, but the video will be on I'll post this video on YouTube so you can watch it. I spent a lot of time talking about the actual marketing itself. That's how to sell it. Aside that thing that I said about marketing, there's nothing else.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Beatrice, go ahead. We spent a lot of time. I even gave so many examples of what marketing is. I even used a lot of examples. So go ahead, please.
Okay. Good evening, Mimi, and good evening, everybody. I don't know if you can hear me.
We can go ahead. I just want to get to the question,
Okay.
I promise.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Actually, I've been following your page for a very long time, and I want to
Question,
appreciate you
ma.
for this
Question.
opportunity.
Question. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll post
My
this
que-
video and I'll let you people give me your honest feedback. But let's get to question. Thank you.
okay, my question is, I have an idea of writing a book. So I just want to know how I will go about it. Okay, I've known how to use ChatGPT to edit and other things. So where can I post it and how will I start, this link of a thing and start generating money from it?
Where to post the link?
Yes.
Your bio, your bio. So you see, let me give you an assignment. Go on YouTube now and type how to put a link on my Instagram bio. Just watch the video and follow the same step. It's not hard. It's not something I can use mouth to direct you. Watch a video and do it. Okay?
Okay, but after editing it with ChatGPT and making the correction and everything, the background, where will I post it?
A Nestich store, a Beacon store, a Seller store, a Stan store. Those are platforms to post it.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't get the question. Yeah, those are there are so many and I just answered someone. I was speaking to QC
Yes.
from Kenya.
Yes.
Those are
Yes.
stores. Those are
Yes.
the places you're going to put them. And then copy the link
Okay.
and put it in your bio. Okay?
Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
All right, ma'am. So someone just said that I am rude because I said that, she should go straight to the question and because I wanted to take more hands. Say that is rude. Okay, going forward, no greeting. Just ask me the question. I promise you I would understand it. I think maybe I'll rather be rude and take more questions because we have limited time. All right. I will not consider you rude because you didn't greet me or and say good evening, everybody. We are actually working with limited time. Maybe this is your first experience of me in my free class, but still called me rude, which is fine. My point of saying go straight to the point is because I want to take more questions. It's 11:37 p.m., almost 12 midnight my time. That time we're using to do greeting can be question, right? And I wanted to take more. But if you feel like I'm rude, leave the class. It's just that simple. It's really not that difficult. All right? Chizoba, go ahead.
Okay. My question is about church or church community.
Yes,
Does
ma'am.
church or church community accommodate people that want to learn online business from the scratch? Like me, I don't know where to start from. And I've
Okay.
been
So
planning to join the community.
let me tell you what it is. Because anybody that starts like Mimi, I don't know anything. Mimi, I don't know where to start from the scratch. So YouTube is your place to start, not a $300 program.
But
I
I
know
want to
sometimes
learn. I want to
yeah, what
learn
is on YouTube
design.
is for learning, it's not for play. A lot of people learned everything on YouTube that they use today. If it's about the basics,
Yeah,
you know. So if I started by saying yes, join church or church community, we'll do everything from scratch. You probably believe that, but because it's a free platform, YouTube is the place for someone who does not know anything. If you don't
seriously.
know anything, there's already free
Like
resource.
content creation and
Yes, ma.
affiliate
Content
marketing.
creation, editing. What have you searched on YouTube that was not there? Let me tell you what a community is, and when you pay for someone's class, what the difference is. The difference is just that person's perspective and personal experience that they are sharing. So the mistakes I've made with content, for example, and my digital business is unique to me, correct? It's not because how to post a YouTube video does not exist. It's not because how to edit a video does not exist. If you want to say, Mimi, how did you build your own personal name and brand and how did you grow your page? This is personal to me. What I did is like it's my own unique experience and perspective, right? Often because of time, I have then learned a lot of things based on mistakes, trial and error. So those are the unique things you're going to get saying, oh, let me join Mimi's class because Mimi is going to teach you what she is doing as a content creator. Now, If I don't know basics like how to post a video, how to record a video, how to edit a video, how to create, I will just go on YouTube and learn it for free first. Okay? Because digital community, yes, we are meeting twice a month, but it's not centered around one topic. There are 19 different trainings there. Last week, it was project management and data analytics that people were learning. So it's not going to be focused on just content. It's a community that has 19 different skills. You will
Okay.
get to then benefit from the fact that every month we are meeting twice a month. So if you want to ask a question, just like I'm taking questions now, some are not even related to this class, but I'm still taking them anyway. So you have continuous access. But not, I don't know anything. I don't know where to begin. Start with free resources on YouTube.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Grace, Grace, go ahead. I'll stop exactly by 12 my time, which is 20 minutes.
Okay, my question is, I'm a fashion designer in the UK, and ever since I've come to this country from Nigeria, I'm finding it difficult to get clients. Try content, words of mouth, but it's getting difficult for me. And I've
I know
spent,
why.
say,
I know why, ma.
okay,
Do you want to
and I've
finish the question or I
yeah,
should
let me just
just answer?
yeah,
Okay.
I've spent money bringing material, sewing, so I want like an advice, maybe to leave the work and go for something that will like bring income instead of wasting money, energy, and effort. So I don't know, just a little bit of advice.
So see, this is the thing, because I've seen a lot of people too in Canada. They are fashion designers from back home. They moved to Canada and it's not selling. You know why? Different environment and people are not wearing Ankara. Oftentimes, and that's just the truth, because I've also gone to like as like all these sales pop-ups, like where
Yeah,
different vendors will you are the same Ankara that people wear in Lagos is the same Ankara you're trying to sell in UK is not going to sell, because the weather is cold, the culture is different. People are trying to really dress up and look certain way. It's just not that your skills is bad. It's not that the marketing is bad. But I don't see people trying, I don't see our fashion designer try to create fashion that other ethnicity would actually relate to
benefit
or
from, yeah.
relate with. So
Mm-hmm.
it's not selling not because your skill is bad. It's just change of environment. How many people in the UK are you seeing wearing Ankara? And if you want to actually make sales, you can't even just depend on only Nigerians to buy it or only Ghanaians to buy it. It has to be, if you walk into Zara or you walk into, and there are so many brands now that have cut across that. I love this girl. What's her name now? Akanani's wife. What's her name? Beautiful, very talented young woman. Who knows Akan Anani's wife? What's her beautiful name? She made this dress where Claire. If you see that kind of dress, it will sell in fact, it's people abroad that are even ordering the clothes more because of the creativity. Because of the creativity. If I were you, I would look at people like Claire. How have they been able to go beyond just something a Nigerian person will buy
Yeah.
and come up with a product that would cut across, every person. So it's not selling because is you are not selling what will sell in that environment. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Hey, who should I pick? Oh, mini, mini, money, more. Lillian, go ahead. Lillian.
Evening.
Hey,
So
good
my
evening.
question is,
Mm-hmm.
recently I've not been going to the gym because I started working, and
Mm-hmm.
my fitness page, I just started putting out gym memes, relatable videos, and
Mm-hmm.
it's getting attention,
Okay.
but I don't know if I should keep posting because I post like 2 to 3 times
The
daily.
question is yes. If you're posting something and people are relating to it and it's getting us attention, you keep posting it. Why change something that is working?
Okay. How about
Mhm.
posting 2 to 3 times daily? Is it too much?
There is no, there's nothing like too much or even too small, right? It's what you can do consistently. I can post 3, 4 times a day, every day. I can't. But if you can, absolutely. Why not? Who says it's too much? Instagram didn't say it's too much and they don't limit you from posting. So
No,
sometimes I
you don't get
understand.
to do.
Some gurus will say, do this, do that, my dear. If your posting is getting traction, you want to leverage on that attention that your page is doing, the algorithm is favoring you now, put your strength, get all that attention. Okay, there's nothing like too much. Next
Thank
person, Say women are superhero. I'm picking you for a reason. Elom, go ahead.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
All right. So my question is that it's about content creation and then finding your niche. Now I know my niche. It's just that how will I put it? I'm trying to kind of limit it. Well, let me give you a background. I have a makeup business, a cosmetic business in Ghana that does so well. When I started YouTube, all I wanted to do is talk about makeup, probably do some demos and then get sales out of it. Yes,
The
I did get
question.
sales,
I'm still waiting
and
for the question part.
yes, I don't know how to go like just straight to the point because it's
And
like
it's a problem as a content creator. You should learn how to go
yeah,
straight to the point.
okay. Yeah, so the issue is that initially it was okay just getting sales from my videos.
Hmm.
But now I feel like that is not what I want. I just want to create the content without necessarily mentioning my business. How
So
do I
what's the
go
question?
about that? How do I create a content without necessarily mentioning my business in the same niche?
Don't mention it. I mean,
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, we are like, that's the answer. The next
Yeah.
person. Chidima,
Okay, thanks.
are you back now? Go ahead. Don't mention it. Like I've said that before. What you don't say, nobody knows. Chidima, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you so much. So I have a party pack business that I was doing in Nigeria before I moved to Canada. And now I started creating content based on parenting. But what I
Mhm.
did was I had to go and edit my page. I didn't want to lose my because I kind of still have that business in Nigeria. So I didn't want to lose my followers. So what I did was to go and edit my bio to to have like
Fit the new
kids
this
and
thing.
parenting at the same
Mm-hmm.
time. So my
Right.
question
So
is, can I do that? That's one.
yeah,
And
you
secondly, you
can.
were saying that
It's your bio. You
Instagram.
can edit it anytime and have anything. Yeah.
So would it be conflicting? Like I'm posting party packs and I'm posting parenting stuff at the same time.
So I already taught you guys what pocket of niches is, and I gave a very good example. There are topics that would work together, there are topics that will not work together.
So
Like I
can this
said,
all work together?
a bag and parenting.
Huh?
A
Party
bag and
packs for kids, like
party packs and
gift shop for kids. Yes.
why not? You're already talking about kids anyway, and then you're selling things that kids need. So it's a no-brainer.
So
Do you
so you're
understand?
saying, yeah, and you say that you can't monetize on Instagram. As I'm
I didn't
currently
say that.
living in
I said I'm
Canada.
living in a country that is so before someone will just come. I'm living in a country that is not monetized. Not because Instagram
Okay.
is not monetized. Someone in the UK, for example, is monetizing, right?
What about in Nigeria?
So you Google that. You just go and Google, is Instagram monetized in Nigeria? And do that for all platform, okay? It's the least we can do. Esther, go ahead.
Thank you very much, Mimi. So two
Yeah.
questions. What's your
Google it.
advice
Google
on
TikTok, Google everything. Don't go on they
running
say
an
then
ad?
say. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead,
Okay.
Esther. I'm listening
What's
to
your
you.
advice on running an ad? Because I noticed every time I run an ad on my content and the next one I post, Instagram will not promote it because they still want me to use my money to run another ad. Then
That's
another
why people will
question
create a
is,
different account that they will use for those ads and will never run the ads with their main account. But that is also very tricky because when you run ads, you want people to click and come to the page itself. So,
wow. Okay,
um,
sorry. And also, what advice do you have? Like, I love creating content, but to be honest, my field is like a white dominated field. I'm in Australia, I do real estate, and there are not so many Nigerians or black people doing this. And
are you
I find
selling?
it,
Are you buy? Do people
I'm a
patronize you? Do you have
seller's
customers?
agent. I'm a seller's agent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Go ahead.
also another thing I want to ask is my Nigerian Instagram account has a lot of followers. So
Mm-hmm.
should I create another account that would target my audience here, or do you think
Absolutely.
there's
People
a
in
way?
Nigeria are not going to buy a house in Australia. It's people in
There's no way I
Australia.
can convert the account to like.
There's really nothing like conversion in a way. So conversion means that you are going to stop posting content that would appeal to Nigerians, but content that will appeal to people in Australia. But if by default, when you make a post, the is recommended to people in Nigeria first, and the majority of your followers are in Nigeria, the algorithm will just keep sending it to people who watch, the kind of people that watch that video. So if they are seeing that many people in Lagos are watching the video, they are going to send it to more people in Lagos. So it just wouldn't work, you know. But if you keep talking about how to buy a house in Australia, if you are just first time home buyer, all of those things, how to get your own real estate license to operate here and not work for someone to be an independent real estate, and everything is Australia, Australia, Australia. After a while, the people in Australia will start paying attention. So there's nothing like conversion. Conversion is by the content you start posting going forward. If everything is about living in Australia, how to buy a house in Australia, my life in Australia, by default, people in Australia will just start navigating towards you. I didn't create a different Instagram because I was in Dubai and I'm moving to Canada. No. So it's what we are saying that we are using they say, how do we convert the page? Is the content you are posting that is converting it. If I move from posting AI content to digital marketing content, I've converted the page to a digital marketing content page. Okay. All
Wow,
right.
amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mabel, welcome. How many? Okay, 9 more minutes. Mabel, go ahead.
Okay, hi. So my question is thus, for this 3C extra now, how do we
Yes,
mitigate,
ma'am.
let's say, as you're posting the videos and everybody is watching, how do you mitigate copying? Like for this, for instance, this lady that spoke now about
Mm-hmm.
having a product for women that
Mm-hmm.
she wants to convert into another use. So
Mm-hmm.
how do you prevent someone else from that even have more followers than you already from copying that maybe kind of like a new niche and then booming with it while you're still struggling to, catch your feet or
There's
stand?
nobody that is copying you. Don't forget that. So the post, you are not even sending me a video. You are sending me a link to a video you've already posted on your social media page. Remember, it's an execution
Oh, okay.
platform. You're going to make a video that you want to put on your Instagram anyway, and you're going to post it, and you're going to just share the link of that video to 3C Extra. Because if I say send a video, you are going to record it, send it to me, and it might never be posted. You might never post the video. It's still effort in futility. But let's assume students now go and click the video. What do you have to lose? It's adding as views for you. Okay? I know 3C Extra will get to 1,000 if I announce it and make a video on it. I've not even made a single announcement about it. Remember when we started, you see that it was locked because I didn't even open
Yes.
it. So let's assume there's 1,000 member and people who are joining are inviting other people. You make a post and someone wants to see, what did Mabel say today? Let me go and laugh at her content. Well, clicking that link is sending them to your video, which is already public anyways. So there's nobody copying you because your niche is different from somebody else's niche. And what you are posting is already public. It can be a video on Instagram, a video on Facebook, a video you've posted on your TikTok. I don't see how someone can actually copy you inside 3C Extra.
Okay, thank you.
Well, yeah. Veronica, go ahead, please. Let's maximize time. Let's go. Energy. Go ahead, ma. You have to unmute for me. You gotta
Yeah.
unmute. Yeah, let's go.
I think somehow I couldn't believe that I would get the
Are
chance,
you
but
on different?
yeah.
See, I'm hearing echo. I think I
Yeah.
did you join with multiple device?
I don't know, maybe something happened.
Do you hear yourself
Wait,
echoing?
wait.
Something is definitely going on. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll manage. Go ahead.
So, yeah. I have a similar problem like the girl from Australia. Yeah, I think I found what's the problem here. One second. Oh shit!
I'll come back to you. Okay.
Now you hear me, right?
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. I think I have the same similar problem to the girl from Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I live in Sweden, but I'm originally from Tanzania. And the problem is like I what I'm doing, part of what I'm doing, I started it when I was in Tanzania, and sometimes I speak my content like in Swahili, and then I speak Swedish, and then I speak English. So
Yeah, that's a lot of
somehow,
talent.
yeah.
Go ahead.
So sometimes when I decide only to speak English, then in Tanzania they are complaining because some people they're like, you're speaking English, please translate it in Swahili. And then some people in Sweden they're like, no, can you please speak Swedish? So that's the number one problem. And then the second problem is how I record my
So just
content.
simply, so it's not a problem. They said, can you translate it? So let the caption be the translation. There's a Nigerian girl that creates, what's her name? Vitua. Intelligent. I love her.
Yeah.
She's French and she's Nigerian. So she does, you just put a caption that I've watched content that an Indian person made, but I can't hear anything, but it's translated in English, like the caption in the video.
Yeah.
So, and then some days is Swahili then translated, captioned in English. Some other time is English
Or
captioned in
Swedish.
Swahili. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no, yeah, that's what I would do. Okay.
Yeah. So the second
What is
thing
one
is,
question?
yeah, just just very quick. I'm
Someone
very
said my
skilled
question will
with
change
like
my life.
editing, you know. Hello?
I'm listening, ma'am. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Yes.
sorry. I'm a little bit nervous. So I'm very skilled like with editing and like I can use the CapCut, everything, but they take a lot of time and I've been having a problem with like perfectionism and I want to get rid of that problem this year. I realized that I can just simply edit my video with the TikTok. It has a lot of tools like, so
So
I
do
found
so.
this. Yeah. So is that okay or is it necessary
It's
to have
very
the
okay.
back camera and use the CapCut and everything?
Do what you are comfortable with first. See,
Yeah.
being perfect is not your aim right now. Your aim
Yeah.
now is to show up and show up consistently. If you have
Oh,
found something that works, just
okay.
do what works for you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. So my coming
If
thousand
it's not
questions,
okay,
I'll pay
it's
for
not
the
going to be
class.
there.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate for
You're
your
welcome.
time. Yeah.
Juliet, go ahead.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so this is my question. First of all, I want to just this question is very brief. So I want to know if it's okay to use nicknames or your actual names if you're trying to build something that lasts for a very long time. Do I just use nicknames like or my actual name? Like for example, I listen to Grace Offore a lot. I listen to you a lot
Mm,
as well, and other creators. So I see that most of them that are founders, they use their real names and they're still known for
mm.
probably real estate, digital marketing. I want to be known for something which is gifting, but I want to know if I should just use my real name or a nickname. Like, which would you
So
recommend?
I'm going to answer it in two different ways because none is bad or good. Like there's none that is better than the other. It's first of all preference, okay? And you know when someone prefers something, it's not because the other thing is not good. It's preference, all right?
Okay.
In in journalism
Mm.
school, they will tell you that if you're building a brand and that brand is your name, it's almost like you are the brand is you. Okay, let's just put it that way. Okay, so let's use a Dangote since you're a Nigerian. Dangote is Dangote as a word has nothing to do with sugar, correct? It has nothing to do with cement. Dangote meaning has nothing to do with cement or
Yeah,
refinery or anything. But when you hear
yeah.
Dangote, by default, all these products, cement, noodles, salt, sugar comes to
Mm-hmm.
mind. All right. So his name is the same as his brand. I just prefer to go that route too. I don't know how big I'm going to go. I don't want people to say, who is Bimioje? Who is this? Like, I want my name, I want my name to be my brand. Okay. But that does not mean we also have products like let's use product like Coca-Cola, for example. Coca-Cola is a world global brand, but the owner, his name is not Coca-Cola. The name was coined out of the ingredients,
Yeah,
it's a major ingredient in the drink itself. But hey, did Coca-Cola not go viral? Like, is it not there for years and years and years? So it depends. If you want your name, okay, if you want it to be your name, it's like there are also some artists that they use their real name, others will use a stage name. None of them is wrong, is bad. Chike, for example, as a musician, is using his name Chike. Davido is using his name David, right? But Wizkid is not using his name, but Wizkid is unarguably one of the best artists in Nigeria. So it is preference. It's not because one is better than the other. It's just up to you. I just want to build with my name. That's it. Okay?
All right. Thank you. Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome. You're back, Anil. Is it better now?
Yeah,
Anil, is
use
it better
this.
now? Go ahead. Go
All right,
ahead, ma'am.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know the difference between the Cho community and the 3C. Loretta has already answered me that is a one-time membership payment, not a
3C is
subscription.
one time, yeah. No, it's not.
Sorry?
3C is a one-time 3C is a one-time payment, it's not a subscription-based platform. And 3C is focused on learning, which we have mentioned 19 skills that we focus on. And we teach twice, live classes like this, twice a month. Okay, we bring in other people as well, you know. So 3C is a learning platform basically. And everything that has been taught from October 1 that he launched to date is fully recorded for anyone who wants to catch up. And then from the day you join, you just join live classes, which happens bi-weekly. So twice a month. So in a year, there are 24 live classes there. It's $300 to join, but you also get 70% affiliate commission. So you get a unique affiliate link as well and all of that, but you don't keep paying for it. It's just one thing. Okay. But it's a learning platform. 3C Extra, on the other hand,
No,
yeah,
not 3C Extra, the Cho community.
the Church is the one I just explained now.
Okay.
The Extra is the one that is monthly. It's $20 per month for now. We're going to increase it to 30. But if you're also a member, so it's not for training, so that you know which one you need. It's not for training. 3C Extra is that you make a video, you post it, you send me the link. I'm going to review it and say, hey, this is what you're doing that is not correct. So we're going to create your own profile inside 3C Extra. So you see where you started, you see where you improve. And if people join through you, it's 50% commission for you too, monthly.
That I understand. Sorry. In your bio in Instagram, there's 3C community.
Church community. And then there's 3C Extra.
Okay. Okay, that's good. I understood.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
sorry, one more question. I live I live in the UK, right? And the kind of job, the contract we have, you have a main job, then the other one, you only do 20 hours. So
Right.
if I want to do a face content creation, not a faceless, how would I kind of manage to say, okay, 20 hours a week, this is what I post in 20 hours a week without going into trouble? Is there anything at all?
I have no idea.
You have
Because
no
I don't
idea
live, I've
because you
never
don't
lived in
live
the
there.
UK. But if you live in the UK and you know, you can put it in the chat. We can all help each other. So I don't like to talk about things I don't know. I've never even been to the UK before.
I thought you are in
So
the
I
UK.
don't know. I'm juggling Canada and Qatar now, so I don't know if it's where I've lived. I'll definitely have an answer, but I have never stayed in the UK. I don't even know what the laws are, so I don't want to put you in trouble. But if you know anyone, someone is asking if you're an international student, so maybe look in the chat and see what
Not an
people say.
international student, but working. We have same kind of
Okay,
condition.
so read the chat. I'm sure someone say you can reach out to me, so you can read the chat and see,
Okay,
because
let me
you're
reach.
probably not the only person in that situation. And connect. Someone is asking if are you on COS, so just connect there, okay? Bibiana? Oh, sorry, Comfort, then Bibiana, okay?
Okay, hi. I had reached out to you on Instagram before, but you didn't read the message. I was just getting automated responses. So
We
I
apologize
understand you
for
have
that.
paid.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, I
I say I
understand you have
apologize for that.
okay, that's okay. That's fine. I understand that you're very busy, so that's fine. So I know you have paid consultation, but my question is not about affiliate marketing. It's about China and some products, but I don't want to bring it on here. I'm ready to make
Yeah, the one-on-one consultation will work.
the one-on-one consultation, but I just want to be sure that my questions are some the kind of questions you can actually answer. You
How
get
would you
before I
know?
go
I
ahead.
would have to
Huh?
answer it for you to know. How would you know? I don't even know what you
So
want to
yeah.
ask me. So how will
So
I
the
know?
thing is, I on the message I sent to you, I already told you what it
It's
is
my
about.
VAs that are reading my messages, not me.
So I don't know if you're able to go through it. Would you like me to drop the name, or you would
You
go
can,
through the
but as
message?
I'm in this class, if you drop it, Danjuma will open it, Vivian will open it because that's their job to make sure that they are responding. So if you said you sent a message, they are probably not bots, but because you got the response fast, you think it's a bot. I have VAs
They're
because
not
we
answering the question I'm asking. That's the thing.
okay. I don't know how to tell you that I can answer because I don't know what the question is. What if you pay me, I can't answer it? I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah,
So if
so
you
that's
want to
why I said
ask
I
me
sent
first
you.
if I can answer it, it's also part of
Uh-huh.
consultation. It's not
So
because
I
we
will
are going
pay
to,
if so I will pay for
or
consultation
you
and I will
just
ask,
ask. You have me
can
here.
you
Ask
answer
it. Ask the
can you
question.
answer this question? Okay, it's
Hmm.
about skincare, right? And I see that is
Mhm,
something you already started. So would you
mhm. So
still
what's
go
the secret?
ahead? So I mean, I just don't want to just push what you started
Okay,
doing and now start asking you what you just started doing. I mean, that's not being
I'm going
sensitive.
to answer you without giving you my secret either. It's not like I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. I'm going to answer you based on where you are or what you're asking me. So I'm guessing you're not going to say, Mimi, how are you producing your skincare? I want to do it the same way you're
No.
doing your own. So unless it's not that, if this question around, for example, registration, I want to actually move on to another thing because I don't think you are comfortable asking the question anyway. If it's
Yeah.
about let's say registration, branding, labeling, sales, all those things we can all talk about. The things I can't tell you, my formulation, my manufacturer, those things I cannot tell you
Yeah.
because there are thousands out there to pick from. But
Yeah.
if it's not like my direct this thing, then you can ask. But now that you've asked, if it's about those things, then you also know the answer that I won't be answering. It's just like if someone is selling, I don't know, let's say someone manufactures a new Zobo drink and they add one ingredient to it. I'm like, I want to start Zobo. Which ingredient did you add in your own? I want to put that same ingredient. Go, go, go. I won't give you because it's my trade
That's
secret, right?
you see the reason why I said I didn't feel comfortable asking the question here. That's why I just did that
No, 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 but
message
it's not a
to
bad
you.
thing because even if you are in a consultation and you ask me, I wouldn't give you, right? So it's good that you asked eventually. Do you understand,
Well,
ma'am?
so that's why I said, okay, I wanted to just find out first, message you, let's be on the same page before I now go ahead and say and pay. Because I don't want to pay, then you
But
come, we are not going to,
that's not how
we are not,
consultations work. If we have to.
I mean, you just come and I will just say,
Okay,
I
let's
want to
take
ask you,
next
you say
one.
no. That
No
one you say
problem.
no. That one you say no. That's
No,
what
okay, thank you.
you
No
have to
problem.
proceed. All right,
Viviana.
thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm having idea paralysis, and it's actually making me it's making it difficult for me to find my niche. So yeah, I'm already into real estate, which a lot of people actually already know me about. But the truth
Question.
is not going my page. Please, can you hear me?
Yes, I just want the question. You guys are not saving time. We need to work on our hooks. Straight to the
Okay,
point, without
okay, so I'm
explaining it. The question.
into
Mm-hmm.
real estate, but I want to
Mm-hmm.
start creating content around digital marketing. And these two
Okay.
things, and can I just start talking about digital marketing without talking about
It
real
will not
estate?
work.
It
Mm-mm.
will
You
not.
can only sell services, maybe a consultation. Someone wants to learn, know how you got into, how do you get the houses that you're selling? How do you get, how do you get clients to close off all of those? How do you want to put someone cannot buy a house in a digital, um, in an ebook. So maybe a service, maybe people can consult you. You can teach classes on how to get into real estate. You understand? Those are the things that will be not that you can't put it in a digital book, but if I really want to learn about real estate, will I want to just buy a downloadable or an ebook on it? Maybe I want to speak to someone who is already doing it. So it might be a service, not necessarily like a digital product.
Okay, but that is not even the part I want to start creating content on, because I've been creating content on real estate and
Why
for
did you not
years.
ask me that part?
I'm just trying to tell you because I want to start actually creating content. But what the big question I get people ask me is, how do you grow your how are you making sales online? How do you run sponsored
So
ads? How
what
do I start?
content do we want to start creating now?
That is what I don't know. That is where I got stuck.
Why don't
So
you
I don't.
create content about the new thing that you are now passionate about? Like how to make the things you just told me right now. Is there a problem creating content on those things?
Sorry, which things?
The real estate you're doing is to earn now, is to make money. So if you have
Yes.
other ways people can make money, it works. And it doesn't stop you from talking about real estate in that same page. But you can say, oh, have you not seen models, have you not seen makeup artists who are also selling digital services and they are makeup artists? So you can talk about, you don't, when you guys say, I don't know how to is that you record the video and you post it there. That's how to. You record, you post it. There's really nothing like how can I, you record the video and you post it there and see the new audience that is liking it, that is attracted to that, see how people are receiving it. And one video is not the way to know. You're going to post multiple videos and see, and also still talk about your real estate. Okay, that's how to. Winnie,
Thank you.
welcome. Winnie, I've passed the time. Oh. It's 12 midnight, 12:10. Please, I can't hear you. I think it's that thing that is plugged. I'll take 10 more, but if it should not be good evening, ma'am. My question is just straight to the point. I can't hear you, ma'am. Sorry. Kate? No, none of us can hear you. Kate, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah?
Yeah. Anyway, I started creating content this January gone. But I think my page has been monetized now on Facebook, but I don't have audience. So I talk about how I manage, menopause symptoms, not sleeping and all the other
What's the
stuff
question, ma'am?
through prayer and sharing the word of God.
So
But
what's the
no,
question?
there's not much engagement. I don't know how to get engagement.
Then you keep posting. That's how to get people to know you. Consistency is what brings people to you, nothing else.
Yeah, I'll send my link anyway. I've joined this, is it 3C Extra?
Okay.
Maybe some
We'll look at it.
correction and
I'll
review,
definitely
please.
look at it.
Yeah.
I'll look at it. I'm going to sleep throughout tomorrow and then I'll start
Yeah.
looking.
When you are
I'll start
free.
looking at them. Absolutely. Thank
You're
you.
doing amazingly well. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay. 10 more. So 9 more. Fisayo, go ahead.
So much.
Go ahead. 8 more.
That's just starting content creation. Oh my God. Okay. As someone that is just starting content creation, I have a 9 to
Mm-hmm.
5, I have a business, and I still want to have a personal brand. How do you
Mm-hmm.
think I should combine it? Should I work on my personal brand and then direct people to the business, or have the personal brand and the business together? That's the question.
Your personal brand, your job, and your business is the same thing. They are not different. Mimi is a content coach. Mimi sells digital product. Mimi has community. Mimi is starting a skincare brand. It's not difficult. It's
So,
not,
okay,
it's
so I
not
don't
how
have
do
to.
I go ahead. Go ahead.
So I don't have to have two business page, two Instagram
You
accounts because I
can.
have one
You
dedicated
can.
to the business.
You can. You can, but the question you were asking, maybe it's me who didn't understand it, was should I push my personal brand first or should I do, I thought that was what the question was. And I'm saying you can actually do, um, you can do, so what I do, for example, the day I'm going to talk about my skincare, I collaborate that skincare video to the Dishes skincare page. All right. Because I'm trying to leverage off the fact that I already have audience in Mimi Oje's page. Why should I, because I don't want to post anything at all that has nothing to do with my personal brand there. And who is going to see it on a new page if I don't collaborate it on a known page? But as we are doing that, the more I did that and did that and did that, the page is now 1,000 plus followers. So the page you get to, like 3C community now is 16,000 followers. I really do not need to post anything on my page anymore to collaborate with 3C page because it's good enough for me to post and it to have its own views. But I'm starting a skincare brand that, hey, nobody knows that it exists. I want to leverage the platform that I already have. So every time I talk about it, I collaborate it with the page. So yeah, you can create a page for those things. But when you talk about them, collaborate it with your personal brand if your personal brand has more people, more views, and all of that. That's what I'm
Kind
doing.
of at
So
the
for
same
example,
level.
if I do a video, if I make a movie, I'm going to collaborate it with most studios movie. I'm not posting movie every day, but when I make a video, when I make a movie, I'm not also going to tag that movie to Dishes Skincare or tag it to even the church or church community. I'm just going to tag the right page that I've created for those businesses. You understand?
I understand, but they are both on the same level. But I get your point is to talk about your personal brand, and then if you're talking about the business, you can also merge together. So I'm
Yeah,
not one.
yeah,
Thank you very
yeah.
much.
You're welcome. It's more, but am I sure? Yes, Ruth. I'll take Ruth and I'll take Deborah. I'll try Winnie again. Go
Bella,
ahead.
thank you. My
Oh, Tope.
question is I've got good audience on TikTok and Instagram. I create African mom comedy. So my niche is around mom and I've done my ebook. I'm just waiting to like launch that. But my question is around creating a mesh. I've got like phrases which my audience like and they are requesting for a product for those phrases. So I'm in the process of trying to create like products for those phrases like a mug, tote bag, and
Mm-hmm.
jump what is it called? Hoodie and all sort of thing like bonnet as well. But I'm torn between using like a print on demand or doing the product myself, like ordering directly and being like the person having the product. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So not like doing on printful, then I don't have to have inventory on those things. So I'm kind of torn which one
Mhm.
works better.
You have to try and see which one. I've never done Printful before, or because it's basically people print. I think you already know the answer to the question you're asking me. One, you don't have to have inventory. The other one, you are going to have inventory upfront.
Yeah.
Because Printful, for example, someone needs to place an order, then it goes to the Printful
Mm-hmm.
Printify, is it Printify they call them, or Printful?
Printful. There's
Print.
printified, there's printful. So whichever
Okay, so
one.
it goes to them and then they create it. It's more like the same way you put a book on Amazon KDP. And when people place an order, Amazon is not like printing your book down. It's when
Mm-hmm.
people place order that they will go ahead and then bind it and then ship it to the person. So I think you already know the answer. If you want to have stocks in your house, you do so. The risk there is that you don't know if somebody's going to buy, and if they don't buy, then what
That's
happens
my
to them?
fear. That's my fear.
But it doesn't mean that it has an easy answer from me either. The other one is, who knows? So if somebody doesn't buy, I don't have to have any product in front of me. So I'm just going to use mock-ups. I'm going to probably order samples of each of them for myself
Yeah.
to use them for promotion. And
Yeah.
when people place an order, I can just tell them, hey, it takes 10 days. So I think you already, those are the difference. It's not about you deciding, because I'm not in that line of business to say, no, do this one. I'm always very careful when it's not digital space, because I'm just getting into a physical product myself for the first time. Every other thing I've done seems to be, online space. But yeah, if I was going to be worried about not having stock with me, I would probably, use the Printful. If I don't mind having stocks with me, then I'll just have it in my house and wait until I sell them.
All right.
Okay?
That's my
Yes, ma'am.
question.
All right, ma'am. Baby, Deborah. So I have 7 more hands. You guys would have to forgive me. If you have question, you can leave it on the YouTube video when we post it, because it's almost 1 a.m. Deborah, go ahead, please.
Okay, I got monetized on YouTube last month and I do lifestyle and skincare. And I want
Mm-hmm.
to add like a little bit of gym vlog to it. And I
Yeah,
also
it
want
will
to
work.
like, sell a digital product and I want to sell it based on YouTube tips. And I don't
Mm-hmm.
have audience on Instagram. I don't even have up to 200 followers on Instagram. Or should I do the ebook based on skincare or the YouTube tips? That's what I want to find out.
Test them. Test both of them and see. That's what I would
Okay.
do. I'll test them and see. I won't ask anybody. I'll just put, if it doesn't work, that's my answer. You see this 3C extra. I didn't ask anybody. Should I, if people don't see it like is, oh, nobody's looking for you to review their content and tell them what they think, then that's my answer. If people find it useful because, hey, I actually want someone to hold me accountable, and then that's my answer. You test it and you see.
I don't have enough audience.
And so you build audience, keep creating content for people to follow you. Abi, how do you want to get them without content? You can't force. How do you want to get the audience? Is it not content you use to get them?
It's contents.
All right. Blessing.
Thank you.
Yep. Blessing. I have six
So,
more hand.
yeah, my question is this. One is my page is monetized on Facebook, but my problem is the name I have on Facebook is different from the name on my tax account. So I really don't know what to do about it. And then I need your help in terms of
Why does your name on Facebook need to match your tax account?
I don't know. I don't know. I
So
don't
you're
know.
asking not because you thought it was a problem. You just,
Yeah.
it's
Is it
not.
okay? Okay, and the next question is it possible for you to help me with contact in terms of gyms? I want to be selling gyms on here in Germany, and I need a contact concerning that.
I
And then,
have no idea. I don't have any.
if
How will I know who the people selling jeans in Germany?
I mean in China, if it's possible for you to even tell me who to pay to give me correct contact about that, and then
No, ma'am. I don't have. You
okay,
can check Alibaba, you can check, but I honestly don't have. The contacts I have in my China vendors is strictly for manufacturing and it's not like wholesale buying. So it wouldn't even help you. But I
okay,
don't know. Yeah.
okay.
Stella,
Thank you.
welcome, ma'am.
All right. Thank you, Mimi. I don't want to go into the greeting part, but I've been longing to speak with you. Thank you for all you're doing.
Thank you.
I have a couple of questions, but I'm going to ask one because of time. Um, this year I just decided to take this step of putting myself out there. I've been in the communication space
Mm-hmm.
for since university and all of that, but I've been managing brands, but I have challenge with putting myself out there, getting talking. But this year I decided, and I'm in that journey. But
Question.
again, I'm having a little challenge with regards to niching, or where do I really bend my niching? And of course, secondly, I want to grow my audience. But something happened. I posted a content that has to do with fun. I was in a boat,
I'm still
and I
waiting
found
for the
out that
question. You guys just feel
yes,
like if you don't explain
the
it, I
question
won't
is
understand.
the question the question is I've been listening, aptly, and I've gotten answers to my questions. But again, my challenge has been, where do I niche down? That's where my problem has been all along. Where do I niche down?
I think you know the answer, man. I think you know the answer. You know where to niche down. You already know. You don't sound confused to me. Ronke, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So, yeah, how can a comedian, like, I'm into African mothers comedy. So, as a
Mm-hmm.
comedy, how can a comedian content, position their niche to consistently attract brand deals?
You'll find brands that do you watch what's this lady's name now? Do you watch Tauma?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Just this time around, don't go and watch her like just to laugh. Go and watch the business aspect of what she's doing. So every time you click on a video and she talks about a brand, I want you to watch it carefully because I can't tell you what a comedian is supposed to do. There's already a comedian doing it. What's her name? Mirage. You know,
Yes,
there's so
yes.
many people doing that already.
Mm.
Instead of just watching them, I would watch that business aspect of how they are doing it. I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm not a comedian, but the people are already doing it. Even the male comedians are already doing it. Brands give them something, they infuse it into the story and the comedy and the laugh. They're already doing it. How they are doing it, I don't know because I'm not a comedian. But I would rather study people who are already doing it. This time around, I will not just watch for fun or for entertainment. I will watch how they are able to incorporate that. Because once you do one, more brands will want to work with you. And even if a brand has not reached out to you, you can pick a brand that you like, talk about them, and continue to pick brands that you liked and infuse them into your comedy. And before you know, a brand might say, "Oh, I like this person's style of infusing," and then it starts to reach out.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Five more. Tata. Tata.
Okay, thank you so much. So my question basically is, I'm Cameroonian and I do content on tech. I teach as well. I'm a keynote speaker, but I can't really tap into the Cameroonian market because it's traditionally French, right? I'm trying to see how I can tap into new audience, maybe the Nigerian audience, which is large. So basically, question: what tips do you have for me to partner with other content creators in my niche to tap into their audiences of the different countries and not traditionally just my Cameroonian community?
Well, first of all, you don't need to partner with anybody. If you didn't tell me you are Cameroonian, because now you've put that as if it's a requirement or is necessary. If you are just creating content online, no Nigerian or Ghanaian will say, "Oh, since she's Cameroonian, I'm not going to," unless what you want to do or the people you really want to talk to are just Cameroonians. If you are just creating content, you spoke in just plain English right now. You didn't sound. I wouldn't know. Would anybody have thought she was Cameroonian now that she spoke? So it's already because in your head, you've already put, oh, how do I get Cameroonian audience? I'm not Cameroonian, but you're here. If you're following me and I'm not Cameroonian, it's the same thing. You just create content because you have value to give. Don't bother your head with if a Ghanaian is following a Cameroonian, a Nigerian. You can't control where people follow you from. So that's the mindset already is wrong because now you're looking for creators to partner with so that you're able to reach more people. But if you just talk and create your content, because you are a black person, if I can resonate with what you're saying, even non-black people will just follow you. It has nothing to do with if you're Cameroonian or not. What about all the Kenyan people here, the Ugandan people here? Like, what did I then say in Nigerian English that made them follow me? People will
Yeah.
follow you when they find value in what you're talking about. If Cameroonians are French based and you don't want to create content in French, simply create content in English. There are billions of people around the world that speaks English, and those will be your followers, including Cameroonians who actually understand and speak English.
Mm. So my content is only in English. That's the thing.
And nothing is wrong with that.
Yeah, when I look at my metrics, Instagram pushes it mostly to Cameroonian audience. That's the issue. How do I trick?
So it's not possible that in Cameroon people don't speak English. The ones who speak English, do you need the entire Cameroonian population to follow you? No. But in Cameroon, I'm sure there are more than 1 million people that speaks English in Cameroon. I'm very sure there are more than 1 million people that speaks Cameroon in English in Cameroon. And if you are not so focused on that, after a while, new audience will come. When I talk, because I have Nigerian accent, by default, someone here says I'm Cameroonian. By default, when I talk, so if a Cameroonian is taking English class, that means there are a lot of Cameroonians that speak English. It's just in your head. And if I'm talking, a Nigerian will just say, this one is a Nigerian girl. But it didn't stop a Ghanaian from joining,
Yeah,
because they can hear me. So sometimes you are the one overthinking them.
that's
Um,
fine.
yeah.
Thank you.
Ediri, you're welcome, ma'am.
Hi.
Hi, go
My
ahead, ma'am.
question. Hi. Okay. My question is for a new brand that
Mm-hmm.
for a new Instagram page that I'm still trying to grow, but I'm selling a digital product. I have only been able to sell based on running ads, but the ad spend is not covering like the cost of the ad spend. The cost of the sale does not cover the ad spend. Is it just
I
a
know
thing of
nothing
just
about ads.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't
So my
know.
question is it just keep posting until I get traction on Instagram? Like I'll just keep
Answer
being
is yes,
consistent? Oh, okay.
yes, yes.
Okay. Okay.
She
Thank you.
knows
That
the
was my question.
answer, but she just wanted to be sure. All right, so I'm going to take four more. Please, if I didn't take you, it's not because of anything. Winnie, can't hear you, ma'am. Okay. Can't hear you. Mavis, go ahead,
Hello?
please. Hi.
Yeah, I wanted to ask a question.
You wanted to
Actually,
ask a question, or my question is.
okay. So my question is, can I use the niches for digital and physical product sales at the same time?
Hmm?
Hello?
What? I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Okay, can I use the is it what? Next,
Next huge.
yes, for both
Okay.
digital and physical product
No,
sale,
they
or
don't
it's
sell
just,
physical product, just physical, just digital, ma'am. They don't sell physical product.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
majority of the platforms don't. It's a digital platform. Okay.
oh, okay. Okay,
All
thank
right.
you.
Oh,
Mama, go ahead.
oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm
Yes, ma'am.
glad I am having this experience. I
Glad
have
to hear
little
that.
knowledge about affiliate and digital market. And
Okay.
I have a niche, but how can, yeah, I have a niche, but how can I use it in digital market? And my niche is healthy lifestyle.
I already talked about that. I think if you
Is
watch
it?
the video, you will get my point. I spoke about it extensively. I even gave an example of someone who is already cooking and selling recipes. So I already spoke about
Okay,
that. I said when you're picking a niche, ask yourself what product would fit that niche. That's how you even get to a product in the first place. You
right.
understand? So within that your niche, if I'm a fashion designer, then what can I do? Just like Vicky James is teaching people how to make clothes. Just like Idabasi is teaching people how to cook food, how to sell food, how to style food, how to dress food. So within your niche is you who needs to find out what would people buy. I already gave so many examples. If you're into
Okay,
lifestyle and what is it called? Healthy fitness and all of that. You want to teach people how to lose weight, then that becomes your niche. I'm into content and how to make money online, so I'm doing classes on how to do that. So you are the one to tell
okay.
me based on your niche what you can sell.
Oh, mine is a product to sell, physical product to sell, like medications.
Why would you be selling? Are you licensed to sell medication? You people,
Yes,
are you licensed to sell medications? Because it depends
yes,
on
because
what
I
kind
would
of
like to do
medication.
um,
Uh,
medications that can kind of cure cancers and yes,
you would
some
have
of
to
them
speak
prove
to experts on
to,
that one because it will probably be a prescribed medication, which I cannot tell you if you can sell or not. If it's cancer, then it's prescribed, right?
but they're all natural organic, so it's
I
nothing. Yeah.
You just create content and say if you have cancer and you're looking for organic products to help you, then I have one and you sell it. Abi?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Thank you.
Afrida, Magic, that one is a little bit somehow because hey, it's healthcare, it's medication, don't go and give wrong
Yeah.
advice. Magic, go ahead.
Hello, Mimi. Good
Hi,
afternoon.
good
Yeah,
afternoon.
right here. Yeah, please. I just need clarification. I just started posting on Instagram. Then
Mm-hmm.
I found out that it's posting into my Facebook. But I
Mm-hmm.
heard you said it's better you separate it. But there's still
If
I
you
want
don't
to
know
know the
how to, if you
difference.
don't, that's not what I said. You people should be finishing what someone said. I said separate it if you do not know how copyright policy works. That's what I
Oh,
said.
okay. Okay.
Mhm.
So it's
So
okay.
if you
So what
already
I
know, then it's
really
fine.
need to understand is the Facebook page, the professional page, it's confusing me. I don't know. Where should
Just
I
watch
be
a YouTube
posting?
video on it. Then watch a YouTube video on difference between Facebook page and Facebook professional page. It is very well explained all over YouTube. Okay,
Okay,
so that
then
you know what one has and what the other one does not have, and you know which one to pick.
okay.
You understand?
Then secondly, posting on Instagram, is it which one is the best? Is it story, reels,
There's nothing
or
like best. All
posts?
of them are there for to be used. There's no best thing. They're all there
So
to be
whatever
used.
I'm posting,
Carousels.
I should just spread it on the three.
Yeah, that's what everybody's doing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right,
Okay,
Esther.
then for the
No, it's one question.
extra
Yeah, I
three,
have 29. No, 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 no.
sorry,
Esther.
three say
No, no, no.
extra. Is it
Okay,
It
Vicky.
doesn't matter.
continuous subscription, or
I
if
already
you
said it's
feel
a
you're
monthly
okay, you can
subscription. It's
opt
a
out?
monthly subscription. Monthly subscription. Monthly. It's even written before you pay. Monthly subscription. So it's monthly. It's monthly. Monthly. It's not one time. If it's one time, we'll say one
No, no,
time
no. I'm
payment.
not. I know it's monthly. What I'm saying is like when you feel you are okay, if you don't need it anymore, you can stop.
You
right?
heard me when I said we are not a cult. Simply leave when you are tired, Abby.
Oh, okay, okay. I didn't hear that. Sorry. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
ma.
God bless you. Thank you.
Amen. Esther, she just
Thank
shall make sure
you
that
so
all
much,
our
Mimi,
questions
for this
got it. Go
opportunity.
ahead,
Thank
please,
you.
please, please. Two
Okay,
more and we're done.
my question is,
There's nothing
I'm
like
a
me, 'cause
travel
I have
agent. So
52 more hands. I can't.
as
I
a
need to
tra-
sleep. It's 1
as a
a.m.
travel as a
Mm,
travel agent, leveraging the PLR and the MRL to produce my ebook on travel
mhm,
services to sell.
mhm.
What platform can I sell outside of the stands
Outside the
or
three
and
that
I
I
don't
mentioned,
how do I start using them? How do I register to use them? And also
you
to
can you
I
can
once
message
registered.
any of the platform and ask them for a video direction. You can watch a YouTube video on how to set up Stand Store, how to set up Nest, how to set up Seller. Those things already exist.
Okay, I thought you were handling DBA. I don't know if you still do
No,
that.
I
How do
did
I
not
go?
own, I don't own it. It's owned by billionaire Brooklyn.
Okay.
I'm just an
Um,
affiliate there.
okay, my next question is outside of this PLR and MRR, which other platform can I use to create a digital content to sell?
You create them yourself. There's no, you create it. You sit down and you start typing it. You start writing them. If you're not buying, PLR means somebody else already did it. If somebody else, if I don't want to buy the one that people have already done, then I have to create it. So you go ahead and sit down, go on Canva, you start to write down your own unique idea, and then you save it and download it and then upload it. It will not be unique to you. So for example, my China vendors list, I went to China, I spoke to people, I took cards, I took all of these things. I sat down on my desk and start writing down everything I have written down in a note because I cannot ship this my note to people. So I have to sit down and open my Word, Microsoft Word, and I start to type. I start to type and I typed 50 pages. That's how you create it. You sit down and you start to type it. Tino,
Okay, my last question,
two
please,
more.
please,
No,
please,
no, no,
please.
no, no,
My last question.
no, no,
I
no,
sent
no,
you a
no.
DM. I sent you a DM when you posted
So
a
you guys don't, when I say no, nobody respects me. Tinu, go ahead.
Hi, so I
No,
have
no, no. There are
you
so many other hands. Go ahead. Yeah.
since UAE time, Canada time, and I see that your YouTube page is quite different from what it is now.
I
So when
don't
I
have a YouTube page
was
anymore.
showing me movies, and I'm confused.
I don't have a YouTube page. I told you guys that I'm just on two platforms, Facebook, Instagram. I
Yeah,
don't have
but
a YouTube.
the recorded version of this will be posted on YouTube. So I wanted to
Yeah,
clarify.
but it's not on that YouTube. It will be on the Church or Church podcast YouTube. But don't worry, we'll probably just send it as a mail to everyone that attended.
I
So you
see.
see the link. Yeah, yeah. All right. Who's next? Esther, bring that hand down before I start paying you. Ellen, second to last.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
So I started a French channel on Instagram and I did post a video. After that, I
Mhm.
realized that like my content are not going. I don't know how to like
The
fix
video
it.
is bad. You still keep making good videos and people will find you. If content is not doing well, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, they don't have favorites. They only promote content that people are interested in. If you made a video and people didn't show interest, they won't promote it, so it will not go anywhere. That's how it is. If your content is not getting views, just know that the video is bad. Because if you make a video, by default, algorithm sends it to people. If people are swiping past it, then they stop sending it to people. That's how it works. So if it's not going well, then it's bad. And just by judging by question, I know that both almost everybody here starts their video in a wrong way. You're starting, you see, just to ask me question, you explain, so there's a lot of things that could be wrong, which I don't know your video, so I can't tell you. Onyinye, go ahead. So if you're not getting view, it's probably because the content is not good enough. Onyinye, go ahead.
Don't my voice. My daughter wants to start creating content, but she's
Mhm.
8 years old. Can she be a
Mhm.
part of your 3C or 3C extra class?
Only if, I mean, she can be the one. It has to be a guardian because she's a minor. So a
Yeah,
guardian
yeah.
will join and be
Post it.
putting our content on. You will be the one posting the content inside 3C Extra, not her.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure in case you keep seeing a child making a content. So,
No, no,
okay.
no. We support fresh talent. It's just that since it's a community that has adults in it, I would prefer that it's either their mother or father or someone older is the one posting that link for us, you know.
Okay. Okay. Can she
Uh,
also be a part of the 3C for the
no,
training, to
because it's that the 3C training is too adult based. I don't think
oh,
she'll
okay.
benefit from it. Yeah.
I see. But can I get on a one-on-one with her? As in, can you get on a one-on-one with her?
I don't do one-on-one trainings, just
No,
consultation.
no,
I
not
don't do.
consultations or
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Consultation is the link in my bio. I thought you
Okay.
meant training, but I don't do one-on-one training. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right. Last but not the least, because I need to sleep. If I talk two more time, I am going to fall down here. Do 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 do. Google. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, Mimi. Can you hear me?
Go ahead, ma'am.
Oh, okay. My question is, what will you advise someone that I have so much passion for something, but I wouldn't say that I am 100% like good at it. Let me say 80%. So should
Okay.
I create content? Should I start creating and learn? I don't know. Or should I
That
just go
that
go
that is the
and
answer
first
I've
of
already
all,
given. That's the answer I've
or should
already
I
given.
first of all like
You
finish
cannot be
learning and then
100% at anything. I think you know the answer to the question. There's nobody that is 100% at anything they start. So you're going to
but
start with the
but this
80%
this
knowledge
particular
and then if,
this
go
niche
ahead.
is very very, how would I put it? It's very competitive. Yeah. So
It
and
doesn't matter.
I also like perfection. Like I want to be good at what I'm doing for me to like
Perfect
give
people
that.
don't start things. That's the problem. They don't start anything. They're going to keep looking to perfect it, perfection, perfection. Meanwhile, other people with 50% knowledge are already putting it out there, learning, making mistakes, getting real life lessons and experience from the mistakes they're making, while the perfect person is still perfecting it on paper. So, if I'm to give you my honest answer, I would start with what I know, because even everything I'm answering now, I didn't know them before I created content. I started creating content and I'm learning and then getting better. Even in this class today, I didn't know how to put the 3,000 Zoom users I bought in this. So everybody learning every day. So if you want to learn a perfect blueprint, you can never start anything. Ola, go ahead, ma'am.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
a
you.
bonus. Yeah, and that's the last one. God bless you.
For the first time that I've been following you, you picked me. Praise the Lord. So anyway, my question
Hallelujah.
my question is, I started a brand, a fragrance brand, and I have a Instagram and TikTok page. I've been trying to promote, but it's not really going, and I'm not really having sales. So, but I use all those ad thingy. I've not put my face on there to do the advert myself because I
It will
don't know
not
how
sell.
to do it.
You don't know how to use your face to create ad. So how do you
Yeah,
talk about what to say?
I mean, I use all these videos,
Nobody's going to buy it. I've told you guys from the
CapCut.
beginning. Nobody's gonna buy it. I said it from the beginning, right? And thank God you are now an example. You've been using faceless videos to put ads and nobody's buying. That's how it works.
Yeah,
Nobody's
I
going to buy.
mean, so like I'm using the product itself to do the adverts, posters,
Nobody is going
CapCut.
to, I don't know how you are, if you like, so this cup, nobody is going to buy it from a faceless ad. I'm just telling you. At least you've been doing it and nobody bought, right? So that's the answer then. So it's not like I need to tell you that it won't work or it will work. You're already doing it, it's not working. So if I were you, I'll test one where my face will show and see if there's a difference.
So for instance, all these big fragrances, Gucci and all that, most of the time,
You are not
they are not
Gucci. That's
there.
the
They just
problem. You are
use
not Gucci.
pictures. Hmm?
You are not Gucci. You are not Gucci, and you don't even have the money for marketing for Gucci. That's the truth. You see, as I'm starting a skincare brand, I say, what of Fenty? I'm not Fenty. That's Gucci. That's Rihanna. Those are companies that have been existing for how many years? So you can't say, what about, see, now Gucci did not advertise that. You are not Gucci, Nancy. You are not Gucci yet. You will be in
I
Jesus'
understand,
name,
but what I'm saying
but
is
you
that
are
when I
not
go
there
on
yet.
their pages, I just see, pictures. They use
And you are
people,
wrong.
models.
You are wrong. You are wrong. That's what you saw. You don't see all the PRs. You don't see all the marketing. You don't see all the Gucci events. You don't see Gucci in Dubai Mall. You don't see Gucci in the Galleria. You don't see Gucci in Paris. They're already
Yeah.
advertising. It's not that picture that is their sales strategy. They're already advertising. They're already positioned. They've been there for years. They've been tested. People know them. It's just like, what is this sugar? There's this sugar that they don't even do advert at all. At all. What's their name? Tiger. Abi, what's that sugar name that has one line on his? They are not doing advert. They've been there. Louis, thank you. But you are not Louis. So I can't start a brand and be like, oh, these people just post picture. No, they are doing a whole lot that you have nothing about, know nothing about. They send perfumes to perfume people that reviews perfume, and they have enough perfume. They can send 1,000 creators, and you just say, oh, this Gucci Flora, da, 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 da. You say it's the picture they're using to sell. No, when they sign models, they are signing superstars. They are signing the likes of Rihanna, Beyonce. You can do
Mhm.
that. So if they've collaborated with just one superstar, that is enough for all the sales they need in a year. They can post a picture and it will work. Let me tell you, it doesn't work because you're not bushy. If I want to make a class and I don't create video to tell people what I'll teach them in the class, I just put the poster of $60. People don't register. They wait until I talk about what I want to teach in the class before they register. So that's how it works. We are not Gucci and we cannot be building as though we are Gucci. We have to build as Ola, who is just starting and wants to be an household name. Until the point where you be like, oh, we've been there, done that. We don't need to promote like that anymore. All right. But
Mm.
you need to put your face, ma'am. Okay.
So
Even
I
tell
have to put my
stories.
face out there. I
You need
don't
to
know
tell
what to
you need
say.
to
I
tell
don't know.
people why you created the perfume. You need to tell people what personal story. Why did you create the perfume? People relate to founder story. People can relate to all those things. Leverage on it. Why do you want to build and be invisible? Anyways, that's what I would do. But God
Okay.
bless y'all.